boy. You like that? You like that? I like that.
That is very offensive.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of TACT Lab, where four friends sit down and talk about pretty much anything. I'm Tyler, and like always, I'm surrounded by three beautiful friends. Chris, how are you?
Good, man. Just want to thank Alex for the tip on the $30 chicken.
What?
Tell us.
No, it's,
$30 chicken?
What?
you know, he's last week. He's like, go here to get some truffle chicken.
Did you go? Did you go?
Yeah, man, I went last night.
Where was this at?
I got a nice little side table facing the window.
Look at the light rail.
Yeah, like,
There you go.
That's right. So you went for
There you go. You had a nice little dinner for one.
Valentine's Day. How are you, Thomas?
Well, yeah, so since Valentine's Day was yesterday, you know that sales in candy, ice cream, and contraceptives are up.
But they're probably not now. They're probably half off
No.
now.
What
No,
about the
no, Plan
supply
B sales are through the roof today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You go to Hobby Lobby, everything in the Valentine's section is half off.
it's probably all gone by now.
I mean, why not celebrate? Why not just tell your significant other, let's push Valentine's Day back a day and reap the benefits of the cheap candy.
It's the
So,
capitalist thing to do.
yeah.
well, it's like a, like Hallmark holiday?
Yeah.
What?
Valentine's Day.
Card.
Christmas, man.
Valentine's Day is not a.
It's a Hallmark holiday.
It's a staple to people that give a shit.
I mean, you buy some candy.
Christmas, that's Christmas in this
All right.
I got my kids stuff and let them do stuff in school, so I
So-
guess okay.
Do either of you guys buy Valentine's cards for your wife?
I didn't this year, but I normally
year.
do.
Oh, you buy a card for her.
Card,
Every
yeah.
once in a while, I mean, not every year, but
Yeah.
Gotta be nice, right?
Why?
I was just asking. I'm not a card person.
Did your
Chris,
dad do anything special for your mom?
I don't know.
Gotta have somebody to give a card to.
it's hard to give your hand a card for that.
Dude, that free week is still going strong.
Oh, Brazzers.
Oh, it's funny you know that.
It's big. It's just fucking neon color at the top of the man.
Brazzers free week. Premium free.
How are you, Alex?
I'm good, actually.
How was your nice dinner on Valentine's? Did you guys do it?
We didn't go.
Why? Did you make a reservation?
We went somewhere else. We didn't want to go to all of South Park at 8 o'clock at night.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
We went to eat Mexican, so we're good.
Oh man,
All right, which
Where'd you
place?
go?
Which one?
El Amigos.
What, you Chatter Grove?
Yeah. No, Canapolis.
Did they do
29?
anything special?
Yeah.
That's no way, Jose.
Oh, my bad. I don't go there anymore.
That's where she wanted to go. We wanted Mexican, so we're like, fuck it.
Hey,
Did
if the lady picks,
She's sick. Yeah.
if she's happy, whatever.
Did
right?
they do anything special there for
No.
Valentine's?
Halloween? Because you get candy.
Think of like the skulls and Mexican things.
Yeah.
De los dios de dedos.
So nothing. They didn't do nothing.
No, it was just normal Mexican stuff.
They're like,
Do they sell like a nice bottle of tequila wine?
yeah.
No.
Did you get anything?
Very hard to make heart-shaped tortillas.
No, it's not.
Deep fried,
Get a pizza cutter.
I guess.
Just carve it out.
That's too much work, man.
That is too
Have
much
Have a heart-shaped taco.
Wait, it's just full of bell pepper.
and onion.
That's all it is.
It's just sweated.
It's just sweaty vegetables and rice.
Yeah.
Nice. Well,
Two pieces of chicken.
What entree did you have?
I had a goddamn palooza.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
It's just
Palooza.
meat with cheese on rice.
Oh, that okay. It can't go wrong.
ACP type thing.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Well, hey,
The APC over there in Landis is good.
Is it?
food's food. You know, saved a lot of money. Didn't have that
that's-
big
that's it,
trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, in one hole and out the other. It's just food, man.
I'll shit out later.
It's the quality of hanging out.
I mean, it's that
counts.
one. It would have been a nice restaurant because it had a prefix 4-course meal.
Were you looking forward to it?
Not the
really.
drive.
Well, I was, but I was like, whatever.
If you could walk out of your door and walk into another door without the
Yeah.
trip,
It was gonna take 57 minutes to get there.
Woo.
yeah, that sucks.
You're like on a Monday. Yeah,
On Valentine's
At
Day
South
too.
Park Mall.
still on Monday.
Yeah.
All that traffic,
attached to a Dick's.
guys doing all that. Everybody's doing last minute Valentine shopping
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Not worth it.
No.
No, y'all
Anyway.
made the right decision.
Had a good time. Mm-hmm. How about you?
I'm good.
You didn't go to the Chop House?
No, that wasn't our plan.
Oh, what was the plan?
Nothing.
Oh,
She got me socks,
Nice.
Legos,
Whoa. You guys do like a Christmas deal on Valentine's?
just little gifts. She
Wait,
got me.
Legos is not a little
Lego
gift.
is not
No,
a
no,
little
it was
gift.
like a. She got me these little birds.
This is like I got the 4,000 piece Millennium Falcon.
I wish.
Dude.
I wish. No, she got me these little birds.
You can
and
actually get that and set it back.
they go on your shelf. They go on your shelf.
Okay.
And she got me the whole 9 seasons of Workaholics on the DVD. So
I could have got you that for free.
You don't get all the behind the scenes stuff.
bloopers,
I could
all,
probably find that.
everything, all that.
I could probably get the DVD.
I got her some flowers, and then that was it.
Nice.
Ripped it.
Yep. That Blu-ray
I like
rip.
that though. You're like, let's get something actually useful. Let's get some Legos.
Yeah, well, she worked the late shift, so we didn't really see each other last night.
Oh,
so
there you go.
She got home. I was too tired. I was sleeping, and that was our Valentine's.
I'm always
It works.
we're always sleeping.
You got to sleep and you got to eat.
That's about it.
It's
gotta
all
poop.
about hanging out. That's what it's about. And I didn't do that last night.
It's
So
like snoring. It's too hot in here.
That's why you don't do holidays on a weekday.
Yeah.
yeah, you push it
celebrate
off.
it on a Saturday or a Sunday.
Especially the day after Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got that Super Bowl hangover.
You take the holiday back, like birthdays. Let's celebrate. Your birthday's on a Wednesday, but everybody celebrates birthdays on the weekends, no matter what.
Yeah, you just pick one.
Yeah. So, Valentine's Day was pretty cool. I try not to put a huge emphasis on that. So,
I think it's a waste of time.
yeah, you've been scarred.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I've always thought it's been a waste of time though, even like growing
I don't know. I
up.
feel like you said like somebody laid out an olive branch for you though.
Oh, I got a compliment. Yeah, and then I was autistic back. Yeah,
If she would have gave you a Valentine's Day card, you would appreciate it though.
I guess I would have. Yeah, I mean,
It would have been like,
the fact that a woman was like, "Hey, I like your flannel." I mean, I felt good the rest of the day.
Yeah, you should.
I was like, "Man, I never get compliments."
you fucking shot low in a shower.
I-
Hard. It was like, night flannel!
You can't even tell what that is.
You got like.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If she looked better, I would have said
Lord.
something different.
What?
She
What would
wasn't-
she have said? What would she need to say?
No,
There's
no,
nothing she could have said apparently.
no. What she said was fine, but it's just like,
How does that begin?
He's like the trash talk to
She
you.
obviously thinks you're attractive. Girls don't talk to guys.
Well,
it never happens.
well, I guess the feeling was not reciprocated.
Thank
I
you.
looked at her and was like, thanks. I was just being nice back.
Thank you.
I was,
I'm above you.
I just wasn't in the mindset. I wasn't thinking about it. I
But you
wasn't.
said if she looked better, you would have talked. You would have said something different.
You said
Because
mid.
it would have skewed.
You said mid.
She was mid.
Is that a 5?
She's about a 5.
What does a mid mean?
She's about a 5.
Average. Mid.
Just normal. Like
Midget?
no,
No,
she was
mid.
normal.
She's half height.
But no, if she was like a solid 7 or better, then I'm pretty sure my brain would have went in a different direction. But since I was just like, this is just another person, fuck off. I was just like, yeah, thanks. It's a flannel.
Where was it at? That way we can frame the environment we're in, because we don't know where it has happened.
That's true.
I'll tell you, it was like a parking lot
I'll
of a gas
tell.
station.
We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
We'll talk about it later.
Oh, gosh.
We'll talk about it later. I don't give away all my secrets.
What's that place in Web Road we were talking about?
He was at
Wet Dreams. What was it called?
It was Valentine's Day.
What's it called?
Second breath.
Second breath. Sorry.
It should be called Wet Dreams.
he was at the Sandy Ridge gas station.
What's the massage parlor, too? I can't remember that one
I
in
just getting
Salisbury.
fuel. It was like, I like your flannel. I was like, I ain't get my
Alpine.
drop away.
Alpine. Yeah. And we should open up a massage parlor called Wet Dreams.
Just open it down here in the basement. There's enough room for like 3 tables in here.
Yeah.
It's just like this room alone. Just clear the stuff off. This is one table by itself.
Dude, this
Anyway.
room in like Cali, this is like $2,000 a month rent.
You can Airbnb
Yeah.
this place out.
Yeah, if this was in NYU, I mean, it'd be like,
Yeah, like if you lived at Myrtle Beach, you could like rent this space out.
yeah,
Anyway.
I could rent it out. It's got a door right there. I could have make my house a duplex.
You can rent it out now. There's
I
people
don't want someone living in my fucking house.
Well, there's people that come through Charlotte for business, and they just don't want to,
I totally
for sure.
I just dislike.
Cook him some breakfast.
I think it's the fact that I just dislike other people that I don't know.
Yeah, come down with a platter of breakfast in the morning.
Well, that's probably why I just like offhanded that woman, because it was just like I don't know you, I don't like you.
They're like, I like your sweat. I like your flannel.
I'm like,
Okay, thank you.
I was nice. I was like, oh yeah, thanks.
Yeah. Well, hey, you don't have to take the offer. You don't have to take the
Yeah.
bait. I mean, I
didn't have to be nice. I could be like,
Well, you do have to be. You do have to be nice.
He's like,
you don't have to be
You're
nice.
just like, let this.
I could have been like,
I'm not a piece of meat.
don't talk to me.
And just scurry off. And
You're.
I was like, you're just sad. It's Valentine's Day.
I see what you're saying. You don't have to take the bait and be like, "What's your number?" Like, I think it's important to be nice, but you're like, you don't have to.
Yeah.
You don't have to reciprocate and
Yeah,
be
I
like, "Oh,
wasn't-
she loves me."
I wasn't a dick. I was just like, oh yeah, thank you. I like it. It's fleece line that keeps me warm. And then that was it. And she was
Too
like,
much.
Did you order any more?
Too much.
Did you order some more when you got home?
what?
Flannels?
No, I didn't.
You went.
I didn't. And I'm not wearing one now. I'm wearing my Joe Biden shirt.
It would be kind of funnier if you did go home and kind of like spanked one out with this like idea
said,
of how it escalated in the store.
If she was hotter,
We went back behind
it
the
probably would have been
shelves.
a totally different scenario if she
Yeah.
if she looked better, but she just looked like just another. It's like in that flash of a second, as
How
soon as
much
she
did
said
she
that,
weigh? You think?
she wasn't.
I'm painting a picture. That's all.
No.
I'm just painting a picture.
She wasn't fat.
Okay.
She wasn't fat. She was just average size. Like just average, not like skinny or
mid.
nothing.
Yeah.
Just she was mid, like totally mid. But it was just
Short?
one of those. A little shorter, yeah. Which I don't care.
Okay.
That ups the mid value, though.
This is Thomas.
Literally.
This is Thomas. What would be funny if you're after the show? You're like, so it was my ex.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. I can confirm it was someone that I did not even know.
Okay.
If it was my ex, I would have told her to fuck off.
I like your flannel.
Fuck off.
Trying to get back with you.
Fuck off.
Well,
It's just one of those things.
I still got it. That's
like,
the important thing.
I just had that flash of like future. It's like
Oh, he saw kids. He
No.
saw divorce.
Like, you know how like when stuff happens, you can instantly see like the next like 3 months ahead of
Yeah,
time.
so you like flash
It's like,
vision
ain't
that
worth
shit.
it.
He's like,
Yeah, he's like, God damn it. She's
it's like you just
holding my
like
cock while I
you just
pee.
instantly know like the sequence of events that's going to happen because of this, and it's just like
watching Euphoria.
I've never seen it. Oh, we sit down and we just watch Euphoria, like we just watch it together. No, it was just one of those things where I'm like, okay, I'm going to be nice to her, and then I'm going to hit on her, and then I'm going to give her my phone number, and then if things go, we'll date for like a month, and then I'll dump her.
And then she wants
what's
to
the point?
give me a surprise birthday party.
Yeah, so what's the
And
point?
that's where it ends.
It's like, man, I'm
Giving too much attention.
yeah. It's like she sat down and was like, okay, cool, thanks. The compliment made me feel good, and I'm like, man, she's going to annoy the fuck out of me.
And she's
For me.
like, I just like this.
And she may not-
The next thing out of her mouth was, I
I'm
want to
gay.
get one for my husband. Where do you get them?
Oh yeah. I could have been. What she might have been like. Where'd you get
I'm
that?
pretty sure she was single.
I don't Valentine's Day. There was an attempt.
What?
You could have got.
Oh,
some-
There was an attempt.
Yeah,
She might have been fishing.
That's true. She may have been single on Valentine's Day, looking for a little last minute thing.
I'm sure she was. I'll tell you about it later.
This is
That's
weird.
that's no,
Off air.
yeah, off air.
Oh my gosh!
It's like this is why I know that she was single.
Oh, where's this at? Fucking love story stuff.
How can we not talk about it on the podcast?
I just don't want to. I don't want to tell
Was she
everything I do.
walking out between 3 semi-trailers? She just got to suck
No,
that dick.
no, it wasn't anything weird. It
I
wasn't
like your
weird.
flannel, baby.
But there's like more story to tell to this, and I
Okay,
don't want to
okay.
encase the podcast about like
That's fair point.
my
Fair
ventures.
enough, fair enough.
Because if I say this, then it'll lead into like
Yeah.
like the 5 other stories and shit that happened and yesterday.
5 other stories. We've already had that route, brother. You done opened that door.
Wow.
But we'll keep
5
going.
other stories.
I'm exaggerating.
Okay.
It's bad.
There's at least one other funny story.
It's bad to lead our 2 listeners on like that and not give them.
Well, maybe next week I'll open up once we talk about it.
There we go.
Yeah,
All right.
give them a taste.
Well, technically, you do have Jessica here as a backup on Valentine's Day.
She hadn't moved.
Did you try her out?
She didn't move an
What's
inch.
that stuff leaking down her leg?
Dude, her,
I got it
her
on
vagina
Amazon.
is prolapsing.
It's fucking super pink.
It's out. I want to bring her. I
I
want to
don't
get the
actually
vagina
look at
out.
it, so it's like
I wonder if we could get the vagina out like it's a
Like
sleeve.
pull it
If we
out.
could get
Like-
it out like a cock.
like a pink sock.
Dangling.
It's attached in there. We just need to get in there and detach
Well,
it.
I don't know if it's just
Busted.
like if it's like a sleeve that's in there, or if they just made the latex and just
No, it's not. It's a sleeve. It's
'Cause if
not
it-
that sophisticated.
Well, I mean, if it's not a sleeve, it's not coming out.
I just imagined it was like a reverse sleeve, like a reverse penis. It might be attached at the
Well,
end.
since it's inflatable, it's probably not a sleeve. Like they probably really had to make the mold of the latex like that,
Oh yeah, you're right.
because then it would deflate.
Yeah, it's like a
Unless it
it's
has
like
a sleeve in there
loose-
with it.
That is true. I'm intrigued now. I need to stick my dick into that.
You can take it home. I'll let you take it home.
Honey, you want
Just
a
bring it back.
threesome?
I need to fuck that thing now to see what it's like. I wonder what the mouth is like too. Like, do you think the tube goes down the throat?
No, it just goes straight to the back
You
of
think
the
you
head.
could put Jessica upside down and hang her head off the bed and then ram your cock in and thumb the throat?
That thing's not that
I don't know.
sophisticated.
Tyler, do you watch Ozarks? You might have something.
I do watch Ozark.
I don't know shit about fuck.
Girl, yeah.
I've thought that about
Fucking
her.
Ruth.
Yeah.
She looks good on the show.
No.
I don't know why. I'm
What?
I'm strangely attracted to her.
I think her attitude. She's Molly.
Yeah, yeah.
She looks like the
Oh, I got you.
she looks like the dog from Cat Dog that's
Yep.
a greaser.
Yep.
Shriek.
Whoa, dude, what a deep dive. What a deep pull.
I was thinking the
It's
same thing.
'cause I was watching the show and I was like, come on.
I don't know shit about fuck.
Even got the boots. Dude, that's spot on.
Oh,
Look at
someone's
that.
trying to sexualize it.
Sassy. I'm
Sassy
sassy.
Oh, there's a
that
no
is her.
dude. You can Photoshop that. That's not no background, easy Photoshop material.
So I'm
Put
sure.
Ruth's face
Why
on
is there
it.
Shrek? What the fuck is this?
Were you gonna show? That's from the movie.
Oh, that's
Humpty
from-
Dumpty.
Were you gonna show us Ruth?
Yes, type Ruth afterward.
Type Ruth, the Rule 34.
No.
There's some Photoshop of her head on some titties.
She's getting gangbanged by the cartel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I saw her in something else the other day. Oh, look, someone did make the connection. Someone did make the connection.
Something about her from the new season. She just looks better. I don't know why.
Okay. I mean, I think
like
she
I was
looks
just
a lot
watching. I was like,
similar.
yeah, I'd hit her.
So the girl that hit on you was worse than Ruth,
Yes.
attitude-wise or look-wise?
Well, I don't know. I
Oh,
didn't
come
talk
on.
to
He
her that
didn't
much.
get that far into it, I think.
Yeah, there was little conversation. It was like just like 2 sentences.
I like your flannel.
We're gonna keep.
Thanks. I was nice. At least I just went like,
Flannel. It's like 5 words. That's it. We'll talk about it, I guess.
yeah.
Did you like grab the bottom of it, pull down, and kick your feet? Go. It has wool.
Oh, Josh, shucks.
Yeah.
Jay, gosh.
I like it. I really like it. I really like it.
Oh my God.
I gotta hide my boner.
It's kind of like how Keith on the show acts. It's a joke between me and Chris.
Well, like that.
That's nice.
Oh no, like that, or just like thanks.
No, he's like, oh, thanks.
Well, what is this? Justin Timberlake.
Wow, yeah, like
So
she's. I mean, obviously they dress her down in the show.
She looks good. I mean,
Yeah, I mean they purposely dress her down in the show to make her look like she came from the trailer park and doesn't care about her looks.
I think somebody Elvis would throw it to the side.
Elvis.
Because Elvis is the bastion of choice. He became a what is it called? Conservator
Yeah.
to like a 13-year-old girl.
nice.
And that's became his wife.
He guardianed her until she was old enough to do.
Dude,
Yeah,
that's so messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely didn't.
Today
That's
we
so
call
messed
that
up.
grooming
He
today.
waited until she was 18.
But let me finish.
Okay.
they're
Ain't nothing
making-
but a hound dog. It's like
They're making an
bro.
Elvis movie.
Can you imagine though? He's like out there doing hound dog, and he's got a 13-year-old behind him. Super weird.
Well, that was Hound Dog was prior to the war.
Okay.
He got Priscilla after the war, I think.
Well,
so.
let me just do some googling here on this.
But she was underage. She was like 15 when he got with her, I think.
Robert Plant,
Still weird.
15 as well.
Yeah,
And you know he fucked that 15-year-old.
All right. So can you,
Yeah.
But it was more accepting back then.
So
I
this thing
think.
says the king of rock and roll was a pedophile. He had girlfriends as young as 14,
Are they trying to cancel Elvis, like, for real?
while he claimed he was on tour age 22. A book claimed he kept a group
Was
of,
this the 40s?
I don't know, a group said
40s, 50s when he was 22.
Because that's
yeah.
different
I
times.
mean,
a group said he
It's not
kept.
okay.
All right, well, is this okay?
Not okay. No, it's not.
He kept a group of 14-year-old girls with him.
It's chained up. Huh.
They were for dude. He's like Michael Jackson. They were for pillow fights, tickling, kissing, and cuddling.
Kissling.
Kissling.
He did
yes.
everything but penetration.
Dude, that's so messed up.
They,
You
suck-
know-
they sucked his dick.
You know he was in his underwear and stuff, and he's like, pill fight, and then it flopped out.
I
He's
know
like,
karate.
oh,
was,
God.
was Elvis Muslim? This thing said he was obsessed with virginity.
No, that's a man
No.
thing where you're like, that's a man. That's kind of like a man thing.
No, it's not.
Not with.
He-
I'm not addicted to it. Obviously, I've been with my wife for over 10
I
years.
was about, I
But
thought men are like, she's a virgin.
yeah, I got a virgin, boys.
Cherry popper.
My dick's gonna be bloody, boys.
Come over here and suck my dick.
I'm gonna fuck a virgin because they're good. They know what they want. They don't lay there like
That's
a
just
fish.
weird, dude. This like they made Elvis
A
out to
dead
be,
fish.
Shit's
he's
hot.
Muhammad,
That's hot.
dude. Elvis is Memphis Muhammad.
I'm gonna fuck this virgin in the ass.
Tennessee.
He had the Memphis Mafia.
He's Memphis Muhammad.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, he wasn't hearing that. He's probably hearing crying.
Yeah. Having sex with a virgin, I would not want to ever do anything like
This
that.
guy
It
was
sounds
doing it on a
terrible.
nightly basis. That's his thing. That's weird.
That's his kink.
I think,
back.
I think you're slandering him because
Lay back,
I don't
baby.
care.
Lay
His
back,
son
baby.
can,
I'm gonna
daughter
tell
can sue us for $5.
This ain't gonna hurt a bit. Lay back, baby.
You're gonna take half our
Just
ad
relax.
revenue.
Just relax. Just
Good.
relax, baby.
Gonna take our last 3 months of Patreon dollars,
Just relax, baby.
our 77 cents after fees.
I'm gonna put it in now.
I'm all shook up.
No, I'm gonna put it in now.
Got blood on the
Dude,
dick.
that's so messed up.
Diaco.
It's gonna hurt a little bit now.
I don't have white
Oh.
sheets.
God.
Red Satan sheets.
Y'all wanna
Yeah. That's what happened. That was his cum face. Play that part when he fucked the virgin. He
Yeah.
made that noise at the end of it.
Yep.
what noise was it?
Yeah. That's Elvis coming, I think.
Well, let's
What's
watch
that clip Chris sent over?
See, I don't mind talking shit about Elvis because none of us care about Elvis.
I
like
love
Elvis.
him.
I like
Just
Elvis.
like Dolly
Loves Elvis.
Parton, man.
Yeah, I like Elvis.
Just like Dolly Parton. She's a saint. So was he.
You don't talk about her.
Well,
He was a saint.
If I find out Dolly Parton was like getting with 14-year-old boys,
I
No
wish.
one give a fuck.
No
I
one
no
cares.
one
wish
give a
she
fuck.
was.
She is there.
I was 14 and fucked
Oh.
by a fucking mannequin.
I'm going. I'm 14, Dolly. I'm 14.
I'm
She was
14,
a saint. She can suck all the 14-year-old cock she wants.
well, let's not go that far.
You know that 14-year-old had his dick between those titties too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
12-year-olds too.
Working 9 to 5.
Jeez, dude.
All right, well, let's watch this.
All right, so this is the value of like human
saint.
life now.
All right,
in
where
America.
do we need to be attentive?
Right
just
here.
watch.
Right here.
Oh, this guy right here.
All right, watch. Not too bad, right?
Oh God!
I got knocked down. No big deal.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh!
Did they not care? Does the next fan do it
It
too?
drags him.
Oh, he.
Oh, shit.
That's how much we care.
It felt a head pop.
To be fair,
I wonder where they were looking.
to be fair,
At oncoming traffic.
The person not see her
to be fair,
or him?
It was in dark
he's
clothing.
walking. He's not paying attention.
Blends in with the concrete.
And then he
And
cracked his head there. That's why he didn't
Yeah,
get
but
up.
this.
The head didn't really get run over. It got pushed out of the way from the wheel. Go
Oh,
back,
he's
Thomas.
he's rolling and tumbling. If you look under the vehicle,
Yeah, but his
if you look
head-
right here, it didn't pop, but it almost did.
Watch his
You
head
see-
get
you see
pushed
the-
out of the way.
You see the SUV jumble.
You can see him,
Right, he's a bigger guy. He's getting rolled sideways.
and then right here you can see him tumbling. It's like, why did they do
His body
Why do they
slowly.
keep going?
They don't know there's a body under him though. I can
Because he
imagine
was on the ground.
I can imagine what happened. They didn't even see the guy get hit. They were watching this car almost hit them. Go back, Thomas. That van almost pulls out in front of them, and so they pause for a
How
second.
does this white van see it and he's freaking out?
So
so this person hits them and it's just like fuck and just
they're
keeps
watching
going.
oncoming traffic. Didn't even see him.
Yeah,
Bumps
that's
him.
like, okay, that's bad, but
Yeah,
not
that's
terrible.
bad.
And
So
they were speeding out in front and then like get the fuck out of my way, I gotta turn.
and they're like, I just hit something, but what is it? And they have no idea.
Because
it's a
they were
human.
looking at the person that was turning right.
Well, that's why
in
they were
front of
honking the horn. They're like, they're a fucking
What
person.
what do you do? You're on top of the person. What do you do?
You stop.
You go. You get off of the man.
Oh, sure, go over.
That's not how that works.
That's what Elvis.
Are they 14?
If that was a 14-year-old, Elvis would have been all over that.
I get what you're saying though, because this lane right here was merging, and these people were trying to come at the same time. So their attention is here,
Dude,
not
No,
here.
that person driving the black SUV does not deserve to be on the road.
They were like,
They
I get
probably
plus
didn't
one.
see them.
Go back again.
I'm with Tyler.
I'm gonna tell you this right now that the crosswalk had a red hand.
Yeah.
Watch.
No.
Boom, right there. He has.
No.
Yeah,
If
he
you
was
look,
walking.
Oh, you
If
had
you-
it paused. You had it paused on a red hand. Okay.
He had
if you look right here, it says walk on the
Yeah,
crosswalk. If
yeah.
you look over in the corner, he's got a walk sign, and when he steps out into the crosswalk, it still says walk. Still says walk. And now it's a flashing hand, which means
Now it's like go.
They're not. They don't
Why?
even see him.
Why
on
does
the
the
ground.
SUV have its visor down
Yeah. Why?
in the middle of the night?
See, like, what do? You got to get
why
off.
do they
of
have their visor down?
It's pointed sideways to block off. You see it? Like, it's sideways. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
they're
know why.
blocking their self. That's
Like they knew there
So
was
they-
someone filming them.
I don't know about that. as
So they
much
probably
as-
didn't even see the ground. They're
yeah,
just
they're
driving.
They're being ignorant, willfully ignorant. About
Anyway,
It's
but
probably.
there's no picture of a tag. So
Did somebody get in trouble?
I will say that it was probably
No further details.
like an innocent accident.
The first one
probably
was,
watched that
and
way
then-
more times than we needed to.
Yeah, and then the second one was like criminal negligence.
Hey, they probably didn't see him though.
It was an the first
I
one.
don't
I'm
think-
going to say
yeah,
the
I don't think you can fault the person in the SUV for murder.
yeah. I'm going to say the first one was the first car is actually the negligence. They bumped that person and kept going.
Well,
the second one, they're running over someone that's on the ground at night
and
in
in
black.
an SUV. I'm going to say the first car thought that they cleared him, and they thought the dude was going to scoot past. It's kind of the guy's fault for not. It's kind of his fault for. Okay.
Being black, right? You can't see him.
He
No,
was
no,
in the
no,
middle
no.
of the thing, it said walk, and then it's just like hustle.
But it's kind of his fault. Why did he have his hood up at night?
Oh, come on, Thomas. That's
Why would
profiling.
he's walking across the crosswalk, but he's not watching the traffic that's coming at him as he's walking across the crosswalk?
Because you got the thing, you got the walk.
But you still watch the traffic as it
Yeah.
comes at you. Are you scared of the crosswalk thing or the cars that are flying past you?
Well, I mean, you pay attention. You don't.
Plus, he's in New York, so he's got to be. I mean, I know
Accustomed to
that.
it.
I know that complacency probably kicks in, but like, there's a. I mean,
It's just
you
unfortunate.
can feel a car creep up on you and be like, shit.
Well, he does have the crosswalk,
But-
so it's not his fault.
It's
just
not his
sucks.
fault, but he should have took one step faster, and he would have avoided.
Well, I see what you're saying. If he would have,
should've
if
outran
he,
the car.
if he
His
would have
aware-
moved, he wouldn't have been hit. But it's not his fault at all.
His awareness level was 0, and the car did bump him.
It was the car's fault, 100%.
It's the car's fault
100%.
because pedestrians have the right of way. He was in a crosswalk and had to walk.
Yeah.
So legally, the car is 100% at fault, but I don't think the black SUV that hit him second is at fault because I don't.
I
think they
agree
saw
with
it.
that. I don't think we should bring the man into it at all.
Yeah.
At all.
I think it's a fuck you to him for not paying attention.
Thomas does not like non-car owners.
No, it's New York, so people
This
walk
would
all
be
the time.
different if this would be totally different if you were walking in an intersection and got bumped and you'd be like, "I'm walking here." This,
Yeah, you
I'd
go,
be
I'm walking here, and then a black SUV runs you over.
Yeah,
but I should have been
No, no, no.
faster.
I'm not saying that legally he did something wrong. Legally he did everything right. But
Right.
he should have been paying attention because he was crossing the street. He still should have been paying attention.
It's hard to pay attention when you just got a concussion from getting knocked down by a
He didn't have a concussion before the car hit him. That car didn't speed at him at 50 miles an hour.
He's probably
He
the
saw it
type.
in the intersection.
There's a lot of us out there where you're like,
He's on his-
I wish this motherfucking car would hit me.
He was on.
I
his
wish, you know what I'm saying? Like,
booster.
fucking hit me, dude.
hit my
Fucking hit
fucker.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was, and then he just
hit me. I'll get paid. I
Yeah.
get paid big.
Well, there's
well,
you
I'm
got
just-
paid and you gone to heaven.
How many times have you been walking down the road and you're like, get the fuck over? You know, and you're like, do something, you
Yeah,
know?
a lot
Like,
of times.
yeah.
oh
You know,
yeah,
you're-
during the middle of work.
Yeah, like, this guy's probably like, this car is too close.
Hit
I
me,
wish they,
motherfucker.
yeah.
But even though we work out in the road, as I'm in the road, I'm like, they're gonna fucking hit me. I'm still prepared to jump out of the way.
It just doesn't look like that first car hit him hard enough for him to fall over like that.
He hit
That-
his head.
Dude, it kind of runs
I
over
know,
his
but
ankle.
It doesn't.
Can we watch it again?
Yeah, it doesn't
Is
look.
the video
I'm with.
staggered?
I'm with you. It doesn't look like the first car hit him that hard.
If it runs over the back of his foot, that's fucking painful.
like it
Well,
does.
yeah,
it
but
did. It looked
I
like
don't-
it hit him in slow motion.
Yeah, that's
Can I
what I'm
pause it?
saying.
If
Like,
it bumped him, then
like
you're
he
right.
slow fell to get like a lawsuit, then he got ran over.
All right, we just got to see where it hits him.
Okay.
Oh, it runs. It looks like he runs over
okay.
his foot.
It was going fast enough.
And
that
he
was-
smacks his head.
He
The
looks
fact
at,
that he smacked his
Okay.
head fucked him.
dude. He looked at that car like he was about to punch the window. Look at him turn at the last
Oh, you know he's
second.
pissed.
Now I'm pretty sure the guy in the black SUV was like, "It's my chance to get a free murder." Pretty sure that's what it was. It was like, "Oh yeah, he has CTE now." I
and
can
then
run
this
him
next
over.
guy is just
They're not even.
Not
They didn't
paying
even
attention.
witness this. They didn't even see this happen.
Yeah, because at
They're
that
watching, they're
point
watching traffic coming at
he
him.
bumped. He bumped. He was not aware of that car until it bumped him right there.
Right,
so-
so
Right.
And the
falls
black
over.
SUV over here is watching straight ahead at
Yeah,
traffic.
so
They're not
then
even
she
watching
turns.
this.
Yeah,
Like they don't see this happen because their visor's down.
and then
They give two
does
shits.
that black SUV have a turn lane?
Yeah, they're in a turn
Yeah.
lane right here.
But are they in a green for turn?
It's
yeah,
probably-
because it's red this way.
Yeah, but they still got the walk thing.
It's probably one of those where
It's a yield to traffic green.
yeah. Everybody
wants-
can go through, and you have to wait for
the person
traffic.
at black SUV should go to life in prison.
I don't know about that, but I don't think they should ever drive again.
See, they were watching traffic just trying to scoot through.
You've
and then
got to
they're-
pay attention when you drive. That's a big enough thing in front of
says
you.
this guy to squall tires and
White,
Salisbury. and got put
the
in
white,
You
guy, the
learn.
white car, it's innocent. The black guy, they should be killed instantly.
someone
The
got
only
handcuffed
thing that
in
gets me
Salisbury.
though is right here. Watch the hesitation. He hesitates right there.
Well, it's because of the van.
Yeah, the van.
The van on that he was trying. He didn't know if the van was going to go.
And then
I think
he
made
hesitates.
They made a split-second decision to kill the guy.
this black
It was like,
SUV.
it's my chance. That's it.
We need to hang the person in this black SUV.
No,
Yeah, that's
Solid evidence.
that
right
one right
here.
there, and the white guy. Cause
It was 100. Look at all the traffic jam the black SUV just caused.
all the lights turned green. Look at
Every bit of that is
Look,
because of the black SUV.
every light turned green.
Look at this traffic jam.
And then this person over here was still trying to go.
New York, what you gonna do?
They were still-
New York.
Like, there's the only person that cares in this video is
The
the
white
person in
man.
that van.
And that's because the dude's in his way. He didn't want to run him over a
New
third
York.
time. He's
New
like, I
York.
ain't getting blood on my fucking van, guy.
What
New
we
York.
are made of.
Well, that'll
just
happen.
saying that's American. now.
That'll happen.
That'll happen.
That'll
That'll
happen.
do, that's that'll do there in New
That's,
York.
that's
That'll
how
happen.
things are.
This probably
in the
happened. in Florida.
South, we're slower.
Let's keep it going.
Let's keep going. More murder.
Let's keep
All
it
right,
going.
so what's this, Alex?
This
Oh
is
wait, this
yeah,
This
yeah.
is a movie called Deadly Friend. It's a Wes Craven movie in the 80s. No one knows about.
Wes Craven.
But this might have like one of the most awesome death scenes ever in a movie
Okay.
with a robot.
A robot.
Yeah, somebody put a microchip in a dead girl.
I love her voice.
Oh, I love 80s movies.
That's
with
like
crazy
Awkwafina's
concepts
voice.
like this.
I love her.
Oh wait,
There we go.
None of that has been recorded. We've just been
it's fine.
reacting
It's
to
fine.
nothing.
It's fine.
It's getting to it now.
Is the chip in her head?
No.
Basketball looks weird.
Damn shids.
God, the fuck. Man, that woman had lifeless eyes. Is she a robot?
She's a robot.
So fake.
Magic.
Was she a robot?
She's the robot.
It's still going. What? It's still going.
Dude.
Oh, the leg
Dude.
twitches.
Dude, Magic Johnson with the freaking pass.
Why did she scream so long?
Yeah, that director
I mean,
was like,
this is straight 80s movie.
yeah, this is bad storytelling.
This is 80s movies to a T.
This guy watched the movie. The movie's so bad it's good.
Damn.
I'm
So
sold
bad.
from this.
Damn shids.
Damn shids.
Little jump scare. She ran into the wall. And then just screams.
Bionic arm, dude. Zip.
Can you pause it before the head explodes? I want to see what the dummy looks like because it looks like it might be terrible.
Hey, you tell that there's not the girl anyway. That's a dude.
Here comes Tim Lindsay.
I'm gonna be
Yeah, that
impressed.
was the dude.
I'm gonna be impressed if you could stop it.
All right,
That's The Exorcist.
Thomas, go down and make it as slow as you can.
That's pretty good prosthetic.
That's not too bad. Oh, yeah, because the basketball hits that and then it cuts away
Go to
again.
the gear. There you go.
I got you.
25.
Jesus.
This director was like, I want you to, your character knows what's coming.
Yeah, she fucking does that throw a ball too.
That's like,
You see the fucking neck part.
What do you think that was made out of? That cracked really well.
that's like probably clay,
Wait for the blood.
painted clay. It looks like it breaks like a jar.
That music.
Yeah, she's surprised.
Yeah, she's a robot.
And the blood squirting up.
How did they get that thing to do that?
I think there's a woman
that a
in there.
person?
If you look at the legs, they're like young woman legs.
Yeah, there's probably like an 8-year-old under there.
Yeah.
I bet the head
Oh,
is
it's a
right.
kid.
If
That's a
you go
child.
back, you can just see a hand, a little kid's hand.
Yeah, because
on
it
the
looks like
chest.
it's
Yeah.
like it's a
See,
child.
left, a hand.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, because look at these legs. They're
Now-
not
now
not old lady legs.
Yeah, that's a. Well, I don't know. That's not a child's legs though.
No, I was thinking they're probably something like a teen or just a woman
It
like
might
her.
be her. It's
Yeah.
probably her.
Huh, that was
There's
pretty.
another scene that she throws a person, like on a cop car, and like someone in the background's like, "That must have been 30 feet."
See,
I don't know if that's even in the movie.
this is why I missed the El Rey channel.
On the El Rey.
Yeah, they would play stuff like this.
I must have been 30 feet.
Yeah, try to look at Deadly Friend body throw or something. Cop or
Just deadly kills, maybe? Is a robot in it?
that's the first. Oh, Deadly Friend kill scenes. That's the first.
Oh God.
I think it starts off with a robot he made, and then he puts a chip in the dead girl.
Okay, this is going to spoil the movie for me, but I'm cool with that.
Is it still slow?
If I hadn't watched it
Yeah.
by now.
Everything's.
What
Wait,
did he do?
it's like he snapped his pinky.
Oh, he was trying to see if the.
I thought he like dislocated his
Yeah.
wrist or something.
Ah, he's taking advantage of them late 70s, early 80s windows.
Yeah.
The slow build up.
Hey,
fuck
you're
was that?
kind of cute.
Oh!
Oh yeah, 8-bit baby.
That's a little more than 8-bit, right?
It's like 140p.
This is like 2005 YouTube. I love the voice.
Well, that wasn't dead. Dad.
What? Oh, what? Oh, okay.
A pipe. Nice.
Why
Look
did
at
it look
that
like
face.
an O face?
He's like, all right. So we're not fucking or what?
Oh, he's the robot.
Stop me! He can't stop me! You stupid yellow robot can't stop me!
Okay. This movie might be worth watching.
Dude, the implication of this, she's like, stop it! Oh, it was a dream.
So does she end up being the robot? You can tell. You can tell with the voice.
I'm down with this.
Or is it some like MIT student?
This is like modern day.
Like,
this,
why
is
are
what,
they all freaking out? He's going like 1 mile an hour.
this is what people think about drones. If I see a drone above my property, I'm gonna fucking shoot it.
Kill it.
This
Shoot
is
that fucking thing.
These are drones. You drive that fucking robot on my fucking property,
He's just trying to-
we gonna have problems.
It's just trying to bring you your Amazon
They
order.
gotta make a human a bad guy. She's like wincing.
That is the Amazon package delivery.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
He smacks her.
It's coming true.
Oh, this gets funny.
Ooh, close
See,
in.
that close-fisted inwards.
Here we go.
Oh, some person got hurt there.
Oh, did she break her neck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, oh my God, I'm going to jail.
Oh, did you see his
I need to
twitches?
bury a body now.
Oh, this is Child's Play 1-for-1.
Oh, she turned the tides.
This scene is in Child's Play 2.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Same stairs. Same basement.
Same
Really?
girl. Oh Jesus.
Man, she roboted up too
Look,
much.
she's doing like the Spock, the hands, the. She's doing the two-finger thing.
Like she's used to having to piss her in the robot.
Lobster
Their
attack.
fucking build up.
Lobster attack.
Oh, catch it.
Oh, man.
That would have. She's gonna get another lobster attack.
It's going to be
lobster
something
attack.
better. Why is that so hot?
The furnace.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh, get those bones out.
No, pop them out. Pop them out.
Yeah, he's like grilling.
The thing is, I wouldn't kill him that fast. Pop his eyeballs out.
Oh.
Oh. Guess we should say spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Why does he burn so much?
He just got like that. Who's that guy?
Oh, he's the robot guy.
He just he
It's
he
just
lo-
the Freddy Krueger origin story.
yeah, he's
I
the
love-
love
I love-
interest.
no, this is like Fallout 4 DLC.
He's the love interest that'll do anything for the
Because
girl.
like he has the chip from the robot, and that's like the girl he was liking. She dies.
And he
So he
put-
puts the chip in her to make her back to life.
There's that scene.
Oh, it's a
All
pet
right.
cemetery with robots. I love it.
Okay, so
That's good.
that would definitely be a movie to watch.
Yeah.
One of those guilty type of movies.
Yeah.
But
That's awesome.
so Chris, get the Mel Gibson clip.
Oh yeah, Thomas has it.
Oh yeah.
Well, do you want to preface it
All right, so
for our
you
listeners?
guys know how he got kind of canceled-ish before cancel was a thing.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like the racist of Hollywood.
So now he's just like a guy. He's just Mel Gibson doing Mel Gibson things.
All right, let's-
This is a slice of life.
All right, a day in the life of Mel Gibson.
and he could totally pay someone to do this.
Yeah.
Helping my friend Mel Gibson.
But get the
Mel
fuck
Gibson.
over here and help me.
Are you Mel Gibson? Yes. Oh yeah, yes. El del Patriota. You perform in the Patriota
The Patriota?
movie, the Patriota.
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Oh, my God.
Patriot.
Yeah.
Long time ago.
That was a long
Long
time
time
ago. I'm
ago,
not the
yeah.
same man.
He's like, just help me, dude.
Why are you alone?
Huh?
Why are you alone?
Why are you?
I am alone because I'm not famous.
fucking Mexican.
I like being alone.
Oh yeah, sure.
No one wants to be
oh
with
my
me.
God, this is a lucky day for me.
Lucky day.
I know.
Yeah.
What if I rob you?
Lucky day.
Yeah, you are Mel Gibson.
You are the Mel
yeah, you
Gibson.
said that. You said that.
Can you hold my light?
Well, you just
Yeah,
shut
he could
up.
at least help the dude out.
He about to.
He helped
He
him. He's
holds the
like,
light for
okay,
him.
I'll help you.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
You want to shut the fuck up?
I just love
Okay.
the what if I
He
robbed
was
you?
like, get the fuck away from me.
you want to shut the fuck up?
I like the what if I robbed you and then the laugh.
It's like
Yeah.
a manic laugh.
well, Mel Gibson
He
is
thought
like
about it.
Mel Gibson is the racist of Hollywood, right?
I don't think so.
No, I think he's just.
Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah on that.
I think.
He said sugar tits one time and got canceled for a week.
Yeah.
He said the N word
I think
multiple times.
He's not canceled because of black people.
I think Mel Gibson is just the most normal, realistic type of person in Hollywood compared to.
He made the Jews look like bad guys in that one
Yeah.
movie, so that's why they don't like it.
Okay, compared to like most of the left-leaning type. I mean, just to be political, most of the celebrities are left-leaning, and Mel Gibson just happens to be like, you know,
border.
he's like borderline, kind of conservative, but he doesn't give a fuck because he's famous. Like he's like, I've made Braveheart. I was in Patriot. Like I've had so many good movies. You can't fuck with me. But Chris Pratt, on the other hand, he's got a tiptoe.
They don't like him because he's Christian.
They don't like him, but people like him. People want to work with him, but they don't like him. They don't like what he stands for.
That's stupid.
Okay, I have a list here.
Okay.
A list?
Well, it seems to be it's a list. In 2004, Gibson's film Passion of the Christ has been criticized for being anti-Semitic.
Why? Because they killed a Jew?
With the Anti-Defamation League releasing a statement ahead of its release at the time, that concluded by saying the Passion could likely falsify history and fuel the animus of those who hate Jews.
Oh, because it showed that the Jews are like, give us Barabbas, kill Jesus.
Oh, it just told the story of Christianity?
Yeah, where it's like
okay.
the Jews are like, yeah, give us the criminal. We don't want the savior.
That was around after 9/11, though, right?
Well, I could see why Jews don't want that to be a story.
Yeah. I mean, people are anti-Semitic towards Jews a lot, and they never get called out for it. So.
I guess he yelled, "The Jews are responsible for all the wars in the world."
Okay, I can see where that would maybe get him in trouble with the Jews.
He had to apologize to a police officer.
He had a drinking problem at one point.
Later, he issued an apology asking Jewish people for forgiveness. So,
That's good on him.
yep.
He never said the N-word, did he?
I don't know. So in 2010, he faced some backlash, and this was about, I guess, his wife or ex-girlfriend. You go out in public, and it's a fucking embarrassment to me. You look like a fucking bitch in heat. And if you get raped by a pack of N-words, it'll be your fault.
Okay, so he did say that.
We discussed that in the unaired episode we did.
Yeah, that one didn't come out.
Well, that was a conversation between him and his girlfriend, though. That was a private conversation.
Well, you get canceled for that anyway.
True.
So in 2013, Fox News reported that Gibson gave an interview 2 years prior to former Republican speechwriter, blah, 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 where he downplayed the number of Jews murdered in the Holocaust. So of the Holocaust, Gibson told someone, he said, I mean, when the war was over, they said it was 12 million. Then it was 6. Now it's 4. I mean, it's kind of a numbers game.
600, 6 million.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Who cares?
What he really needs to do is get with Chris and talk about the smokestacks and the shadows don't match up.
Yeah, Chris. So in 2019, he shocked social media users when it was announced that he will play a major role in Rothschild, an upcoming film chronicling a black sheep's attempt to get back into the good graces of a wealthy Jewish family.
I don't know why I got called black sheep.
I guess he's just burned too many bridges with the Jewish community, so they're you
maybe not.
can't do that now. You've burned that bridge.
You cannot do it.
So
He should do a Holocaust movie.
He should.
that would
Get back in the good graces.
yeah, that would say I'm sorry for everything.
Do an Anne Frank movie.
He only kills like 500,000 Jews.
He makes
He kills like 2.
he makes Hitler sympathetic.
Oh, God.
He shows him like getting kicked out of art school.
So there's someone above Hitler who's like, if you don't kill all these Jews, we'll kill your entire family. And Hitler's like,
He's trying to say that the Jews were above Hitler?
Oh, the Jewish people were like, "There's too many of us to oppose."
Oof, that's not good.
No.
The
Hitler's
Jewish
like,
the Jews used Hitler to kill Jews.
Hitler's like, hold my beer.
I'll make them do it.
Weinstein down the street stole some carrots. He stole my job too. Show that motherfucker what's for.
I mean, when the soldiers opened up those ovens, wouldn't it burn them too?
Or the gas.
What?
Or the gas chamber. How'd they get around? How'd they get around the gas chamber? Wasn't the gas on the bodies?
Right, and you open the gas, wouldn't they die too?
Oh, yeah, I forgot they invented oven mitts in 1993.
What about gas?
Didn't they let it vent out for like a day or
When
two
they
before they
burn,
went in there?
Just bodies in there.
Well,
That's a bad. That's not efficient. You got to keep cooking those. You got to keep getting the people in there.
They say when you go in there, you don't see any fingernail claws on the walls.
Because they promise them a shower.
Yeah, they just peacefully die. I don't believe that.
And then
for
it's
a
like-
second. They would have clawed and scratched.
I think they also had the other Jews come in there and pull out the bodies.
They're like, oof, a steam shower.
And they had there's
like you know that the soldiers didn't take them out.
They did every one of them. I think there's vents on top too. And that don't make sense either.
So, I mean, Mel
I
Gibson.
thought they would have the other Jews pull out the dead body.
They might.
No.
You got to have new Jews every time.
No, the Germans went.
They die.
The Germans went. That's why it never happened. The Germans would have died if it went in there.
Mel Gibson's just a normal man who's been in some movies. He's got to change his own tire.
And every picture is like taken at 12 noon.
Of what?
of everything, and nothing matches up.
Oh, you talking about the Jews?
Oh, the Holocaust thing. Is that like a real thing? The Holocaust denier like movement that's like that's like.
Tell us, Thomas.
You
What are
paused.
you talking about?
You paused.
No, I'm just saying like.
That's just like
You got
Whoopi
brain
Goldberg
fog.
being like, "That's just white on white violence."
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck her. She's stupid.
Oh, it is.
Technically,
I didn't think what she
But
said
they're
was that
erased.
bad.
I don't think it was. I mean,
It was kind of true.
But I think they do that because Jewish people see themselves as their own culture.
They are a
there
race.
is-
yeah, they are.
It's like, yeah, they may be the same skin color as us, but technically they're like.
You gotta remember back in the day,
Hebrew,
like
Hebrew people.
them
and stuff.
redheads ain't white.
Yeah.
Kill him.
But to
Them
other,
Italians ain't white.
Yeah.
to ethnic people, other races who aren't white, they just view all white people as white.
And evil.
Yeah. Well, that's like us saying that, like, you know, that African American person looks exactly the same as that African American person.
Yeah,
Right.
Wouldn't that be the same thing?
It's easy to do.
Our
reverse?
Thomas mentioned reference Planet of the Apes before.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, we got a new Joe Rogan.
Something about I can't catch a break from these two.
I know. There's
Smokestacks and Planet of the Apes. I don't
there's
know
a
what
bunch
those
of
are.
there's a bunch of people at the movie theater. I saw Planet of the Apes before I went in to see Planet of the Apes. Is that what he said?
something like that. Yeah.
Is he bouncing back? I mean, he didn't really fall.
He never fell.
Yeah.
They tried to do shit to him and nobody gave a shit.
I got a
Nobody
UFC fighter.
cares.
He's like, I'm a black person. I would stand with Joe Rogan. That one
Nope.
fighter on Saturday. That one.
Yeah, he's like Joe Rogan.
My N word. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because no one cares. Because Joe Rogan's not like.
It's the media trying to cancel him. It's the left
Yeah.
trying to cancel him. Anyway,
Yeah. Well, what's happened with The Rock? Was there any controversy over that statement that they resurfaced up about?
No.
You talking about where he said,
Tranny
"Finally, it's time for the Super Bowl"?
No. I'm talking about the one where he said, "Turn in your tranny tricks."
What? Oh, okay. Because he actually messed up his speech twice.
What'd he say?
He said, "Finally, it's time for the Super Bowl" twice.
oh, did he?
Yeah.
What'd he say twice? What do
He
you mean?
messed up and reset.
Oh, they were like, he paused.
during his speech.
He's like, "This isn't live, right?"
You can see he's starting to transition into President Rock with the red cummerbund.
Oh, does he have an American flag? Does he have an American flag?
No, he hasn't chosen a party yet.
Well, what do you mean he hasn't chosen America?
He endorsed Biden though.
Did he?
I believe he did.
Yeah, he dropped Rogan. He's like, I can't stand with that guy.
Yeah,
That was an image thing. His agent told him to.
Oh yeah, the world told one guy on
agent?
Twitter told him.
Agent.
I thought his agent.
Agent.
Yeah, one guy on Twitter was like, "You could, you shouldn't."
Yeah, the one virtual signaling Boy Scout came out and told him
Yeah,
that.
and then they found videos of those guys like
Yeah.
saying the N word.
Gotta be careful who you come
So,
for.
Dave Portney like had him on
Portnoy.
whatever. Dave had him on his Barstool Sports podcast.
Dave Portney.
And they-
I think he works at No Way Jose's.
Somehow they got an audio clip of that guy saying the N word to his girlfriend. Did you see it?
I'm pretty sure I brought it up last episode.
Did
yeah,
you?
He definitely did.
And then we watched it.
He was
That's why I'm telling you, brain fog.
It's all right. I'm forgettable.
Tyler's got long COVID.
I don't know that we went in detail about it. I think we just
We watched the clip.
Yeah, we watched.
we
the
just
clip.
waited. We talked about it for 2 seconds.
We watched the clip.
All
I
right.
don't remember that.
Maybe that's the hat's too tight on your head or something.
No, it's loose. It's very loose. It's on one, I think. Yeah, look
Fucking
at
big
that.
ass noggin.
Yeah.
Y'all want,
So nothing's happened with him though. Nothing's happened with
No.
The Rock.
No, nothing's happened to them.
He hosted the Super Bowl, so I guess not.
Those
It's so
people make too
fucking
much money
stupid.
for anything to happen to them.
I think
Like-
the problem with The Rock is he's too popular now. He's too
Yeah.
Yeah,
famous.
I'm kind of.
Yes, he is.
I know
over
where you
it.
say you're over it, but I watched Black Adam, and it's just The Rock.
I don't care
That's
about it.
out.
No, the
Trailer.
Like I have no
Oh.
hype for the Black Adam movie.
like. Have you seen him talk? It's just The Rock talking.
It's The Rock. He don't have an accent.
I'm kind of like, can you at least do a Middle East
Yeah.
accent?
I think everybody's kind of getting rocked out.
What about Chris Pratt?
Chris Pratt's not
fine.
trying pretending to be like a guy.
Oh no, but Star Lord is just Chris Pratt.
So
That's so.
He's Mario.
It's like the guy from the
He's just a
fucking
white-
Parks and Rec.
He's a
a
me.
He's a white dude born in the '80s.
yeah.
but he's
Rock-
very
The Rock's-
Christian, very conservative.
But The
Christian.
Rock's supposed to be playing like a Middle Eastern king.
Yeah.
Chris Pratt's like
Yeah, at least Chris.
ugly son. Keep him
I hate
away.
how The Rock keeps posting. He's like, the power balance in DC is about to change. Man in black. Hashtag black in power. Or whatever the fuck he says.
I'm changing the
He-
way you
he
look
just-
at a villain.
Like, I think The Rock just needs to take like 3 months
I
off.
think the biggest thing I'm hyped
And
for
it'd be
is
fine.
Pierce Brosnan, Dr. Fate.
if he took 3 months
Yeah.
off, he'd be 3 times bigger.
No, like 3 months off of just social media.
Actually, he'd probably be smaller.
He would just work out.
Like we maybe see 2008 Rock again.
He'd go see his mom for one day in Hawaii, and then he'd come back and just lift with chains.
It's crazy.
Drinking my
But
tequila.
like the people they pick for the movie to be in the group of the Black Adam movie are just like, why'd you pick those?
Because they had to
The
pay,
Justice Society?
Yeah.
pay for the rock.
Like some of them are make sense, but the other like couple, I'm like,
Yeah.
Maybe they want all the emphasis to be on The Rock.
the only white guy's the old white guy.
Actually, the only hero that doesn't make sense is the Cyclone one. So,
True.
Adam dude,
Yeah.
yep. Hawk, yep.
Hulk makes sense. Yeah. Dr. Fate makes sense.
Dr. Fate makes sense.
I guess there's a Cyclone.
Yeah, it's just one.
Well, I don't think Atom Smasher makes sense either
Oh, okay.
with the movie itself.
Oh,
Like I'm saying with the narrative of the movie, the tone of the movie.
oh, okay. I thought he made sense.
I don't think it makes sense with the setting.
Okay. Does it take place in like World War II era?
World War One.
Oh,
I think it's around Wonder Woman.
I have no idea.
I don't either.
I cannot comment on this. I have no clue
either.
about any of it.
I got nothing.
I don't even think I've seen the new trailer.
I'm just
I don't
saying
either.
they make this movie and like the people they pick aren't like
yeah.
top tier.
Well, they're definitely taking an L after Doctor Strange trailer.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think DC's gonna like. I'm hyped for the new Batman movie coming out in another month.
And
next
I'm
next
hyped
month.
for Flash.
Yeah, I'm hyped for that and the Batman movie, but the Black Adam, I'll probably pass on it.
I'll watch it
I'll watch it at
just so
home.
I can see like Rock do some like.
I just want to see him say.
something.
I want to see him say it's about power.
He's gonna drink his alcohol too, or
He-
he'll have
he's
it.
gonna
He'll
fly
have
to
it.
They
America.
showed him in the pregame of the foot for Super Bowl popping a Zoa.
Dude. Ah, damn it! He works that shit into the contract.
I hate it.
So I'm
Guaranteed.
saying he's not the Rock anymore. He's the brand.
yeah, he'll have it. He'll have it in the Black Adam somehow.
like he's a straight. I don't want to call him
It's
a
all
sellout,
business. It's a sellout.
but he's like if the embodiment of commission and being a salesman was a person,
Yeah.
it would be The Rock.
He's a genius, though. Like, look what
Well, I mean,
he's
he's making
done.
a shit ton of money.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
making money. I'm not dissing him at all. I think it's great that he's at the point that
It's
he's
okay,
at.
we are.
No, I really don't. Like, I don't care how much money he fucking makes, but he just needs to slow the fuck down.
Like
I'm tired of seeing
ever
it.
since Fast 5, he's been too popular.
I just want to see him
Yeah.
wrestle again.
That ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, he ain't gonna
I don't
do
think the
that.
wrestlers like him.
They he probably gets asked all the time, but he wants probably too much money to make an appearance on the wrestling.
He'll go back to
Probably.
that whenever
I
he
think-
gets like Ric Flair
I thought he
era when he
was
starts
going back this
declining.
year.
Maybe
I thought there was a rumor he was going back to winning the fights this year.
because his cousin's like the big bad guy.
Roman.
Yeah.
Yeah. I watched the Pat McAfee show with Brock Lesnar.
Dude, that was awesome.
I like that episode.
Dude,
I got the vibe from Brock that they didn't like The Rock. Or like they
Well,
kinda
because
like,
they haven't made it, right? Like
probably.
he has.
The Rock probably is diva though. I can see him being a bitch.
actually, it's Stone Cold that was.
Really?
Yeah, Stone
Where's
Cold.
my beer, brother?
Like he
What's the new thing that the Stone Cold and Ice T
That was Hulk Hogan, wasn't it?
talking
I don't
about?
care. That was good.
Stone Cold, you got to use cold water to wash your clothes now.
Oh yeah, with Ice Cube.
Stone Cold and Ice Tea.
Get that cold call.
We convinced the NFL
Here's
to
a
use cold.
call.
Yeah, we convinced the NFL to use cold water to wash their uniforms,
Yeah.
so they're making a fucking difference in the world. And
It's
so
like-
can you
it's
use
like,
cold water.
I'm
Cold
Stone
said
Cold.
so.
Use that Stone. It's got Ice Tea or Ice Cube in it. One of them.
Yeah, I'm Stone Cold, and I said so. Yeah,
Yeah.
When I switch between hot and cold water, my power bill stays the same. So I don't know what the fucking difference is.
It doesn't.
Oh, it's a
It
scam.
doesn't affect fucking anything.
It's
I
a-
got massive hot water here, so I guess it don't
Yeah,
matter.
like the amount of water that your washing machine uses, if you have a washing machine from the past 10 years, is so much less than a washing machine from like 20 years ago.
you gotta put a coin in it.
Yes.
So y'all,
my God.
does
That and it's
anybody?
people that use electric water? They don't have a tank. They're just like heat my water
You're
on
talking
demand.
about a tankless water heater.
Yeah, they're like heat my water on demand.
Oh,
so
yeah.
does anybody in here have a tankless water heater, or you got one of the big round ones? Like I know what you
I
got.
got it. I got
I
that.
got
one
one
of
of them
those.
fat, round one, short one, the stubby, like this tall, but fucking.
Oh, you got the big boy.
Yeah, I got a big boy in my house. It's
the
probably
little
leaking
big.
water, but
Well,
it's
he's got
fine.
one like designed for like an 8-person family.
Well, I'm thinking about going with a tankless
awesome.
water heater for my new house.
It's that way
Getting
in
a, getting
up-
a propane tank out
Money
back.
bags.
north.
Oh, natural gas too.
No, propane.
Good luck refilling that fucker.
Is that not natural gas?
Well, it's natural, but it's not natural gas.
I think it's
different.
There's natural gas and you got propane.
I just know a
It's a little-
C3.
They're gas adjacent.
I just know a C3H8.
Now, let's not slight the gases.
Big gas will want you to know they're different.
One has a different genetic makeup than the other.
One big gas.
It's
Look
like-
at Chris. He's gonna
it's-
school me.
It's Doctor Strange and Defender Strange. They're both.
I'm thinking
close.
about getting a tank out back and a little tankless water heater.
You can get one of those wood stove water heaters.
No, I've got a loan. I've got money. I'm gonna actually have a nice house.
Well, my mom has the tankless one up north.
Congratulations. Propane's a cleaner burning fuel
It's straight from the ground.
than natural gas, apparently.
Yeah,
And but when we use
Why'd I
it up
get-
there, it's fine.
yeah. It's
Like-
like endless water. You
like-
don't run out of hot water at all. You can take a shower for 5 hours and you won't run out of water.
Like it takes a minute for the water to heat up,
Yep.
but then once it's heated up, like if you have it on full blast hot, it'll just run full blast hot no matter how.
I mean,
long.
that'd be awesome, but can you imagine the power bill of like a lot of people doing this?
So
you would have
gas
a gas bill.
Gas is like a lot cheaper than actually using electrical. So they have a gas tankless water heater, and then
For
they
now,
well, in the
For
summertime,
now.
gas is like $1 a gallon. But in the wintertime, of course, inflation happens. For some reason, it's like $3
well, during the wintertime,
time.
more people use it.
Yeah, so we got to spike it.
That's economics. It's supply and demand.
Kinda
Well,
like
what about
yeah.
in the summer when people do it with grills?
Grills use a gas stove, a gas range, and a gas grill use so little gas.
I wouldn't know. I've never actually. I've always been
Good
full
for the
electric.
taste.
Well, I'll offset y'all's energy saving costs by using auxiliary heat nonstop.
Wait.
That fucking, you got that second element burning.
Fuck your preservation
You got your-
actives.
You got them backup elements
I'm fucking-
going.
My fucking meter's doing this.
I'm
Dude,
thinking
auxiliary heat smells so bad.
Dude, are you really running aux hill?
No.
That's when
And
it's,
it's cut on before when it's too cold.
that's
It
when
has
it's
to-
like,
Right.
yeah, it's real hot, and it's like, hey, can we turn on the heat?
Yeah.
And you put it, and it's just like the
It
house
smells
smells.
like it's burning on fire.
Yeah. It's like,
Burning
is
dust.
something burning?
I am thinking maybe about getting solar.
I mean, if you can afford it,
You got a bunch
can
of trees out there, though.
But
build a tower with solar panels on top.
Oh, you can put the solar panels where they have the power lines.
I can't
I
do
think
nothing
if
out
you take
there.
some wire and wrap it on the power line, you can put power. At
I can
your
tap
house.
into this grid
Yeah,
for free.
Just take a extension cable
I'm
and
just
just
like-
throw it up there.
Trying to get the hook.
You
As long
gotta,
as long as you got rubber boots on and you're on the ground.
Yep.
Yeah, you're isolated. You're isolated.
you gotta put on your Ernest denim jacket and be like, no,
You
man.
just gotta drive a rod 2 feet in the ground. You're good, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
some-
it won't touch you.
Solid copper
Yeah,
rod,
three-quarter inch.
straight in the ground.
Yeah,
Jeez.
if you jump and hook it and don't touch the ground, you're safe.
Technically, yeah.
So what's crazy? I've learned a lot about solar. So, do you guys think if you have solar, then you can power your house? Like, what's y'all's idea of solar?
Depends on your setup.
It depends on what type of batteries you have going with your solar.
You got so much solar, the energy company pays you back.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
Do my whole field in solar
true.
panels,
Yeah, it's
and then
possible.
just
It is a thing. It
I know.
is, that's the way it works.
I'm buy 1,000 acres and sell energy
Yeah.
to Duke Power.
But
So-
it also depends on what you run in your house and how big your house is.
a gas generator straight inside the living room
I
with a kerosene heater in the kitchen.
got a Weber grill. in the
Nothing
kitchen.
electrical.
Usually people that live off of straight solar have like smaller houses.
Yeah.
They use gas stoves and stuff. Like
So I'm gonna build like a yurt and then do that.
they only like run their refrigerator like certain times during the day when they need to. Or stuff.
Okay, that's too much.
So-
So we only
Like
run-
they're like, we don't cut the lights on at all unless like we really need
that's
to.
too much. I hate people like that.
All right, so check this out. I've learned a lot.
But you have to have like the reservoir of energy. That's where it is.
You have to have a bank of. You have to have a battery.
Batteries.
Well, yeah, something that will hold that charge, and then you use that at night.
You trade in that mini and just have a Tesla in there powering your house.
Oh,
That's true.
yeah.
You can't. People. You can
have-
use your Tesla to power your house.
You can?
Yes.
Huh.
There's a thing. Hold on.
So
keep going.
So the way it works, I called a company. You can get there's benefits you can get. Let's say
Did you get sucked in by those Facebook ads? They're like solar energy in China Grove.
The guy looks like Smash Mouth.
So I've not seen these ads, but everybody in this room probably will now since we're talking about it.
I'll send him a bunch.
Okay.
The way it works is like, let's say you spend $20,000 on a system. you can get a federal tax return for like 20%.
Right.
You take 20% off that bill, but you get it at the end of the year when you do your taxes.
Don't use your Tesla to power your home.
So then the solar company told me that Duke Power gives you a $4,000 rebate.
Okay.
All right, so I was like, sweet, that's another $4K off of it. And then they do this thing called they buy back your power.
Right.
What they're doing is they meter how much power you're producing, and then they give you a credit towards your bill.
Now, can you jack up prices?
No, it's a rate.
It's my power. I farmed it. I
set the price.
It's my turn to charge you.
It's the market value.
What if I get a field, right? And I give Duke Power the finger, and then I supply power to the whole community.
You can't be
They'll
producing that
shoot you
much.
out.
Like that feels like something that would get me killed.
Yeah, they'll fucking murder you.
A system that large to power a community would have to be like 70, 100
Acres.
panels.
Have you ever?
You'd have to have acres.
Have you ever went towards like
Cleveland.
and seen that whole hill?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I get something like that going,
That can
That
power-
just is for Freightliner.
Well, the thing is, if you have solar, you can partner with Duke Energy.
I'm not
have
gonna
to.
part. I want to be competition.
No,
I'm just trying to
you'd
figure
have
out
to partner.
why there's a market value for energy. When, like you said, it's solar energy.
Yeah,
Why
I
can't you just-
create
per kilowatt.
I create.
Yeah.
They
it.
charge
Yeah.
per kilowatt hour.
competition,
It's like
man.
yeah, that's stupid.
So here's how it works. So these solar systems have to sense power from the grid to operate your house. You have the full capability of powering your house with solar panels, but it doesn't work unless it senses power from the grid. It's a safety mechanism.
It's like
What-
it's illegal to store power.
Unless you have a
Like
battery.
rainwater.
Harness, yeah,
If
can't
you
do
have a
rainwater.
battery, then your panels can charge your battery, power your home, then
Oh,
you
yeah.
can use the battery power at night.
Because
And
it's
you
got to
can
have a place to put the charge.
and you can be
Because the solar panels don't actually hold the electricity, right?
No.
they can actually the guy on the phone, the second guy I called, he was like, if they
Second
pass
guy.
a law that will override the safety mechanism on the inverter, you have full capabilities of producing on the in the moment on demand power.
That guy's trying to sell you on an if that ain't happening.
Well, he was being honest with me. He also told me don't fucking fall for that $4,000 rebate. What it
No,
is.
don't do that. You got to come over here on mine.
Yeah.
Well, here's what he said about the rebate.
solar in China Grove.
So this was a local.
we pay you for solar.
The first company I talked to, they were like, "Yeah, you'll
Y'all
get
seen
the
that shit, right?
you'll get the $4,000."
Trying to get you to buy them.
Yep. The first company was like, "You'll get the $4,000, no problem." The second guy I talked to, they were a local company, and he was like, "You're never going to get that $4,000 because what they do is they take, let's say, a hypothetical name of hats. Duke Power plucks names out of the hats, and that's how you get the $4,000 rebate. You got to sign up for it by July." Then you get put into a pool. Then they draw names from the pool, and you probably won't get the $4,000. And that's what that guy was telling me. And then he was saying a law was passed that prevents people from tapping into the full potential of the inverter. So,
Just build your own inverter.
Yeah.
so you can.
Yeah, there's
you
people
could,
that go off the grid and still use solar panels,
Yeah,
and
then
they're
they-
not tapped into anything.
right.
I'll just cut the wire that like senses something, or
Well,
build
the-
my own sensor and put like a
Yeah, just buy a Generac.
like put no. You get your own sensor.
You're powering a generator just to give it the sense.
No, you just make a thing that like takes a couple batteries, like a D battery.
I just don't know that. Well, then you've got a battery, a bank of batteries that you'd be charging.
Yeah, at least I'm using a D battery and not paying Duke Power.
Okay, so I was like, all right, well, how much is a backup battery? Like, how much is that? He was like, it's expensive. He's like, it starts at $12,000.
That's it. I'll take 3.
You should get a Generac.
Yeah.
A diesel? Oh, wait, they make ones that run off of
Propane, yeah.
propane. Yeah.
If
They're
you're gonna
like-
do propane water, might as well get a Generac while you're at it.
They're like $7,000 or $8,000.
Cheaper than 12.
Yep.
Okay, so he gave me
You
the
just
price.
saved money.
He gave me the price on the system. It was $30,000.
That's it.
And then with the federal savings, it went down to 22. I don't know, like where you get your money back is in like 7 years because you go from $120 a month to $20. So all that money you save on your monthly bill pays for itself over time, but it takes like 7 or 8 years to get the money back.
I don't know. Hyperinflation could set you up for a nice little. Now you owe me $400.
Chris is still like, I set prices around here.
And then, like, when the sun expands, you'll get energy quicker.
That's true.
It's bright everywhere.
Right?
I'm just
Super
saying.
sun power.
Think about it. You create power, and then the market inflates. They can't cut you down.
Yeah, power costs more, but you're-
They're just going to figure out how to charge more per month, so it just equals
Yeah,
out.
but you're not ever buying it. You're selling it.
Yeah, so that $120 a month bill turned into $500 a month in
Coming
7
your
years.
way. instead of sending them a $20 check a month, they're sending you a $400
oh,
check.
the inflation is reverse inflation. So instead of making $1 per hour, you're making $2.
Right.
So it's like if you're making enough solar energy that Duke Power owes you, they're paying you $10 a month. But then inflation hits, they're paying you $20 a month.
Right.
Well, what happens is
You make money.
So here's what happens with the solar panels. Every year they lose 1% of their output.
Well, you're going to be dead before they're done.
So in 10 years they're at like 80%.
Well, that's just a lie then at 1% a year.
He was telling
90%.
he was telling me they lose like 2% or something. He was like in 10 years. Well, he did. I'm right. Okay.
That's where they get you. You got to replace them all the
There's a
time.
25-year warranty. He said in 25 years, if you're still outputting 80%, you're doing pretty good. So there's like
little acorn hits it and cracks the
All
fuck
right,
out of
they're
it.
trying to apple it. You're like, all right, your battery's still at 75%.
Oh, we got to do new
At
solar
65%, we'll replace your battery.
Yeah.
Sorry, you didn't meet the threshold.
You spend all that money and an asteroid hits the planet.
Yeah, just spend it. Who fucking cares? You're not paying it back.
I mean, why
Live-
save for retirement? You're going to die anyway, one day.
Yeah, just buy you a new Tesla. You
Power
know.
your house.
Yep.
Do it.
Buy a helicopter.
Or buy a house when you can just squat
Yeah, we're
Just stop paying your
just
bills.
stop paying
and
your
don't ever-
bills.
Don't ever leave the house.
and tell them what are you going to do about it.
Quit your job.
Come in here
Quit
and
your
get me
job.
bitch.
I mean, as long as someone in your family
get
stays in the
delivery
house,
every day.
No, just say what are you going to do about it, and then like 6 months they kick you out and you do the whole process again.
Can't do it. What
You
are they
just
gonna
be
do?
like, I'll never do it again.
Dude,
Like, you
They're not
do it
gonna
again.
they're not gonna bulldoze the house with you in it.
Yeah.
How much do y'all have
Just in there doing math.
do y'all have natural gas from the city to your house?
No.
Natural gas from the city.
I'm in
My-
I'm in Atlantis.
Natural gas in Landis?
My power
Okay.
lines are buried.
My brother-in-law lives
That's
in
good, though.
Kannapolis and they have natural gas from the city. It's
Really?
just and so what I'm thinking,
Oh yeah, because they have the yeah.
would
Seems
it
like
be
a bad idea if it blows up?
On in Salisbury, there's like a gas pipe running through people's backyards.
dude, I think it would be cheaper if you did get one of those Generacs and then like just had it full time running off of
Propane. Uh-huh.
I bet that would be much cheaper to run that than actually pay for power.
And pay for solar panels. You just run everything off propane.
And propane accessories.
Oh my god.
Whoa! Then you can live off the grid
Yeah. You just like
and just
You're
pay
still
for.
paying natural gas utility.
But I bet it's cheaper. I don't know any of this for facts. I'm just.
I don't know the.
You probably spend $5 more.
You probably spend
Yeah.
$600 a month to run your generator.
Yeah, I don't know the price per propane or natural gas or whatever.
$3
versus a kilowatt hour.
Oh, I don't know that.
Then you gotta look at like the life expectancy of the generator.
well, I
generator.
cannot see taking a bet on gas prices.
Things that run off of propane last an extreme long time.
Then you gotta worry about diaphragms wearing out. Dry rotting.
Yeah.
You gotta fit them diaphragms.
And them converters.
They've got that fucking shit come out and fucking big fat bottom.
And can you
pieces and
imagine
shit.
just every time you hear a in your house?
Yeah, you're like you live on the edge.
Gas leak?
Like the wind blows and you're just like,
You can't light a candle.
does anybody smell eggs?
You just have propane's leak in the house. Shoot a gun.
Pow.
Yeah, don't shoot. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
can't shoot guns in the house anymore.
You turn on that light, it's just got filament in it for some reason.
Can you imagine the smell of like your fireplace with propane?
Burning-
It's funny
burning flesh.
that y'all think like anyone that runs gas lines and gas
We're not
appliances in their
serious.
house is like dangerous.
Oh no, we're just fucking around. I got propane back right there with gas.
I
lines going
can't.
through the.
I
thought
can't
it'd be
go.
serious.
I can't go in your house. You got a propane.
That's what would happen. It'll blow up.
I don't feel safe.
You turn on the lights, it's just propane going through the power lines.
I don't know what the problem is. It's just you can't light a match or nothing.
It's dangerous. You're living on the edge.
Have you ever had a birthday cake in your propane house?
You kiss them goodbye.
Hey, living in general is gone out the window.
You can't even have carpet.
Why not?
It's fucking
Static.
It's static electricity. You can't wear socks in your house.
Are we talking about someone that can't smell?
You can't even have a dryer. You pull your socks out of the dryer.
You can't have dryer sheets or nothing.
You could smell the problem. So then we're talking about people that can't smell.
Now with COVID,
Does propane make you racist because you can't have anyone with an afro at your house?
Yeah. Anything that gives electricity static. You can't wear wool.
Yeah.
If you have COVID, you can't.
You
smell
better
propane leak.
fucking use a dryer sheet. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, I guess you could have a canary. That would
If
help.
it dies first, and you're fucked.
No dogs.
where you at? Tweet, tweet. And it's just like,
Well, I'm thinking about getting a propane tank and a gas water heater. I'll let you know.
Every time I light my grill, I hold my breath.
I do whenever I turn my grill on.
What? Here we go.
When I do that, I always stand my body back like somehow that's going to help me when it blows up.
If it blows up, I'm going. It's everywhere.
So the good thing is that my water heater will be outside the house. So then it's just taking hot
Well,
water
that's not
into
gonna
the
work
house.
if you're on fire and it's outside.
Yeah, safe, baby.
If you get up from the couch and walk across the room, it blows up.
Now my fucking now my house isn't fucking unsafe.
You rub your carpet. Like you rub your feet, you hit the light switch, and you blow your house up. Your water's outside.
yeah, how you gonna go jump in
Yeah,
the
how you
shower if your house is on fire?
You can put yourself out.
I thought you were gonna say, how can you jump in the shower when the hot water heater's outside?
If your house blows up, I don't think you gotta worry about it.
Yeah, so
You can't have a TV either. You can't cut TV on.
Why?
So it sparks.
Everything just sparks in the house.
Don't you remember TVs?
You've got a big
No,
remote
You don't
that
hear
you're
that
just like,
noise?
Don't you remember?
Dead silent. You hear TV.
Don't you guys remember 80s TVs where the screen would get all static?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's
and you
a
could hear
fucking-
it turn on. It's like
And you could hear it's like you could feel the wave when I put my
Dude,
face up to it.
that had to be bad.
You're gonna turn your house into that warehouse in Beirut. That's what you cut TV on.
5,000 tons of ammonium nitrate.
I know one thing though. If you blow up your house from propane, I know a guy that can replace all your windows.
Yeah, I don't have many windows.
He can do it though.
I talked
I'm
to
sure
him.
he'd jump over there in a hot minute and be like, "I heard your house blew up."
Goddamn, I'm here to save the day.
Get there like I would never have done propane.
I don't know why he's
What fucking idiot did that?
I don't know why he went tankless.
Yeah.
I
He's
would
trying to be
never-
some hipster bullshit
I
up
never
there.
Never have
have-
water tank outside.
I wouldn't have my wife living like this.
Yeah.
It's a shame. It's a shame he's got you living like this.
I use straight up Duke power.
There's a squalor out here.
Unadulterated power.
I've been thinking about moving to Utah if you want to come with.
Big fan of coal ash.
Well, I just wanted to talk to you.
Move out of Utah with me.
Ah,
What
fine.
the fuck was that from?
Mormons.
Oh, okay.
Less static that way.
Yeah, because it's dry heat.
I was going to bring up NFTs, but
Here, I'll bring up NFTs for you.
Oh, by the way, I'm not. We were joking.
I
I know.
know.
Man,
Just because I've never had propane doesn't mean I'm against it.
we had natural gas at Glen Avenue for heat.
And you're still alive. So
Oh yeah, we had the oil stuff. All right, here's a NFT.
I don't like NFTs. You're just paying for a link to something.
Basically, a bunch of pictures of black people, and they're now selling them as NFTs. Now, people are very unhappy with this NFT, to say the least. For obvious reasons, people want this NFT to be taken off of any marketplace.
Why?
They've also started to
Fair game.
track down anyone who has ever bought one of these NFTs. What do y'all think of all this?
What?
This NFT will have you very mad. It's called Metaslave. Basically, people have taken a bunch of pictures.
There you go.
Okay.
Did you buy some of those?
What?
Are they saying that the person that the picture is of isn't getting credit?
That's so
isn't getting
stupid,
some sort
though.
of payment?
NFTs
You
are
can-
a link.
You can finally buy black people.
But
again.
you don't own anything.
No, I think it was that you own that image.
You don't own that image if you buy the NFT.
Yes,
You
do.
own
The link
you
to
own
that
a piece
image.
of chain that gives you a
own
hyperlink to the photo.
Yeah, the person that creates
Yeah.
the image still owns it.
Yeah, no, you don't even like that picture could just be it could link you to a picture on Imgur or whatever.
Yeah.
And when that picture goes down, you own a link to nothing.
But the real way NFTs work is that you do own the original file. Like the person that owns
I
it
don't
is
think
supposed
so.
to hand it over to you.
So you tell me if I buy an NFT of like an NFL player, I can then go around enforcing his copyright image?
No,
It doesn't work like that.
they got
Because people
these.
can take a picture of the picture, but
So,
you have the original.
Like, I
Yeah.
can buy an NFT of like Spider-Man and then be
it's,
like,
it's only going to work.
I
in
own
the-
Spider-Man in this media now.
I don't think it really means anything in
It's
this
just a
world.
picture.
It's
Yeah,
all metaverse.
Yeah, but like I can't buy a picture of Spider-Man NFT and then be like, use that to make money.
Chris, you can make your own NFT. You know that, right?
I know I could just like take a picture of an NFT and make an NFT out of the NFT.
Yeah. You just have to pay for your NFT dues.
It's just stupid
You
because
just pay the fees to
the
put it on there.
picture's not on the blockchain. It's just a hyperlink to a picture.
Well, everybody's going to Web3 and C++. You know, if you know coding, then it's a big deal to you. I don't know coding.
NFTs are a
Well,
scam.
the big story right now is that someone bought a
And
a
that, what does
virtual
that say? NFT Floydies. Oh no!
someone bought a virtual yacht for $650 million.
That's just stupid.
It is stupid.
I probably spelled that wrong.
You did. It's okay.
Which one is it? This one?
That one.
Oh God.
Woo!
That's not even that nice.
It's part of the blockchain.
But if you go into metaverse, you'll have a yacht.
You get to go into the yacht.
Is that serious? Is that?
This is a metaverse yacht.
We're 20 years before it becomes a thing.
Are they seriously trying to make Ready Player One?
Yes.
Look at those graphics.
Go away.
Tell me that's
why
not high
That's
end.
why the MT's a big deal. If you own that picture in metaverse, you have.
Dude, that thing's
You
got a
own that in the
pool. It's
metaverse.
got a helipad.
Dude, you get a
Don't.
pool.
It's the thing.
You get 2 helipads
I
and a
know,
pool, Chris.
Look
But
at
in
that
metaverse, you do.
Look at that.
You can sell
no,
it.
that's not it.
Okay.
I get it. I get it, but it's not
I'm
true.
not going.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
The,
Like-
the real thing behind NFTs
No,
is
I get what Alex is saying. He wants it to be like he buys a piece of armor in Halo that gives him an NFT to that piece of armor,
okay
where he could then sell it later.
at a bigger price.
But that's not how NFTs work.
How do they work
Pretty sure that's how
in
it
your
works.
How do they
Yeah, that's
work
how it
in
works.
How
You
do they
can-
work in your opinion?
You can resell it.
No, it doesn't. It would just give you a link with a picture of that armor.
But you can resell the NFT though.
You can resell that.
But
link.
what happens when the Imgur link to that set of armor goes
It's not.
down?
It's not linked to Imager.
Or it's wherever the file is hosted.
It's only on a NFT
Yeah, it's
file
on a-
site.
No,
on
it's
a-
on the dark web.
Well, then I guess it's not going anywhere.
Thomas.
NFTs are a scam.
Who gets the money?
I mean, I think it's been proven that
The person
NFTs are a
that
way
sell-
for rich people to hide money.
The person that sells it.
Yeah.
So wouldn't you just like sell an image to somebody for a lot of money and then just cancel the link?
Yeah, you can do that. That
And the person has nothing?
People do that.
Well, there are NFTs that multiple people can buy into.
And people make one NFT picture and then sell thousands of NFTs of that picture.
Oh yeah, the Bored Ape collection is like 6,000 deep or some bullshit.
I don't know what that means, but sure.
But ain't it like different
Yeah.
variations of the same image?
Yes.
Oh, it's just the same. No, I got
Yeah,
one.
it's this. It's the same thing, but just different versions of
No,
it.
no, no, no. I'm not talking about that. So it's just that one picture, and then you sell that link to thousands of people.
That's not.
Because they don't know.
Yeah.
Because you can't prove that you're the only one that has
Right.
it.
Unless
And-
you actually go into it
And
look.
you don't.
Unless you go and communicate
and
to
you
the
don't
other people.
actually own the copyright to that image.
Well, that's happening. That's just called clones. That's
It's a
just
scam.
That's a scam.
You can download every NFT off the Pirate Bay.
Not the real one.
No, the real one.
I don't believe you, Chris.
You can torrent it.
You can torrent NFTs.
How would that happen when it's one person that
When it's
supplies an
blockchain- when it's
NFT?
Because it's not what you think.
Did you look into it? Were
Yeah.
you gonna start scamming people?
No.
Well, this is the same guy I thought you could blow your house up with propane. So I don't know if you want to listen to this guy. Y'all thought it's about smokestack shadows.
Well, the thing that the one that annoys me is
Yeah, NFT Bay. You can torrent NFTs from people.
See? This is so stupid.
It's Pirate Bay, but NFTs. Yes. Okay.
I get what you're
Can
saying.
NFTs be pirated? It's a big problem.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
we're doing digital trading. Everything is susceptible to fraud.
Most
But wouldn't there be an original like code for the original image? Like you can't on the internet.
No, but the thing is people think that code for that image is stored in the blockchain,
Right.
which is what people want. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, okay, you sell me the armor and it's in that. But then look how much it costs to store something in the blockchain. See how much a gigabyte of space is, storage.
I know it's not cheap.
But if you could do that, then that would make sense in buying.
That would make sense, yeah.
How much data? Oh. Let me type in cost.
But it is all come about just because they figured out the blockchain stuff from
Let's
currency.
see. Costs as much as $100 per gigabyte.
I feel like should be more than that.
How much does it cost to store data on the blockchain? It costs more and more as the years go on. Because
It'll increase.
it depends on what type of crypto you have as to the price.
The one that they use then is pretty expensive, I think.
So are NFTs just
There it
piggybacking?
Oh,
is.
shit.
There it is.
Is it just piggybacking off of crypto?
1 megabyte is $17,000.
And that's why NFTs are a scam.
What is
It costs
blockchain?
about
$76,000 per gig.
Woo!
Oh, retrieving the data is free though,
Thank you.
so you can steal it for free.
What's the
Yeah.
blockchain? Explain to explain
The
to me
blockchain-
and the users.
When you play Battletoads and you go into underground level, those little green things that come down,
yes,
they steal your health.
Tetris.
That's the blockchain.
Yeah.
Pretty much when anyone tries to sell you something and they're like, it uses blockchain like MoviePass or something, you just like, it's a scam.
Oh,
Blockchain.
Don't buy any internet. art.
Blockchain is just like a collection of data.
I can't, I'm not good at like explaining that. But-
I don't.
Why would it be so much money to store something on
But
there?
there's only a finite amount of blockchain though, right?
Yes.
Why does it cost so much money to use blockchain storage?
'Cause I think being finite, I think the more you put
Yeah.
on there, it become more.
Yeah, it's
price.
kind of like a server, and when you add a block to the blockchain, you add a segment of information, but it can only hold, like, your computer can only hold so much information. The blockchain server
It's only so big.
is only so big, so once it gets to the end, it's done. Like when Bitcoin runs out in the next 70 years, or not run, it doesn't run out. The server fills up.
They can't print more
So-
Bitcoin.
Well, the thing is, when Bitcoin is I think they said 70 to 80 years or 100 years or something, but when they can't mine it anymore and make more data for the blockchain and it ends, it stops, the price that it hits on the market is the price of each Bitcoin. It will not go up or down anymore. So that will be the price.
So the only way they
Well, why wouldn't it go up? Wouldn't the market?
It will probably go up towards its end as it gets towards the end of its cycle. If the popularity is still there, yes, but it should go up towards its end and then probably have a dip and then that it'll be a set price and it'll be like, well, 1 Bitcoin's worth this because you can't make any more and you can't take. There's not any more or any less of it.
so
But then people could still theoretically make their own value of Bitcoin because it's not monitored.
So you got one person owns all of Bitcoin, and it's like, what do I do with it?
Yeah, because technically, like if you have 1 Bitcoin,
Yeah.
like the market says it's worth $40,000, but when there's no more Bitcoin being made, and it's like, well, if it's at $100,000, you could be like, well, since there's no more, I'm gonna charge you 101,
Right.
because it's like I think it's worth more than what it actually ended out.
The person really wants it.
it'd be like Ice Poseidon to make your own fucking currency. And
But people
Dump
are
it.
people are making all these new cryptos and shit.
Yeah.
and
It's
it's-
pump and dump.
That's where the scam is.
yeah, it's a
Yeah.
pump and dump.
yeah. So
The part I don't understand is that people are like, you're gonna be able to buy an NFT of an item in the metaverse, but use it on every.
like, how are you?
Like you buy a Spider-Man skin, but you can use it in multiple video games. That don't make sense to me.
No, I think it'll just go for like VR enabled.
It
Like
has to.
it would have to be like NFT abled games.
But then one person can't own like Chris. One person can't own Spider-Man.
True.
Like you can have one person in the metaverse of the millions of people who join eventually.
Like,
as
if I
Spider-Man.
buy an NFT of Spider-Man and then make a T-shirt of that image
You're
and
only-
sell that T-shirt, I'm 100% sure I will get takedowns.
I would think so.
We should experiment. We should buy an NFT and then turn this whole thing into
On its
focused
head.
on that NFT and see how long it takes us
I take the Spider-Man meme where they're pointing at each other.
and buy that.
Buy the image, then make that image
TACT Lab.
TACT Lab.
It might have something to do with the code. You might be
I have
buying
no
a code
fucking idea.
source, and it might the image of Spider-Man might look identical to the image of Spider-Man, but this image of Spider-Man has a certain line of code
No,
that you
just
own.
you own a link to the picture of Spider-Man.
That's why I said we should sell screenshots of the pictures. Like
Yeah,
make
that's
it
why
the
you
picture,
can do
but
that
then
because you're
you
just selling links to the screenshot of the picture.
yeah, because it's like you have the picture, but then you still have these tabs and
It's
the
so
battery thing and
stupid.
the outside, and it's like the screenshot of Spider-Man.
Well, I'm just like, so
I think it's just a bragging thing because like
Yeah.
people can make copies of it, but if you source that copy, like the person who has bought the NFT has the original link.
Oh, I saw
It's
a
a bragging right, right?
I saw a new NFT. Yes, you're right. But I saw a new NFT. It was a 3D model that had GIF abilities where it moved, and they're like, "Haha, this moves, and you can click on it and make it move certain directions. Y'all can't steal this." And someone did some like coding bullshit and like I guess they hacked it or they like did a download whatever, and then they put it into this other program and did it, and they're like, I got it right here, and they were doing the same shit to it. Like they did it back and forth, and then like spun it around and did different stuff to it. And it's like, I got your same fucking shit right here, bro. It's like I just downloaded it off the
I'm too
internet.
dumb for that. I don't understand it. Half of it.
I don't understand most of that. It's coding shit, but apparently that's like the new.
We're like 5 years late.
No, it's just bullshit. It's something it's a way to make money.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because there's a bunch of dumb people that buy into
It's not
it.
something you invest into.
No, it's a way for rich people to make more money off of poor people, just off of hype. That's all it is.
When you look into it, it's like you're like, I'm not buying anything. It's like, oh.
Yeah, I never had the urge to. I'm like
celebrities having NFTs is like the biggest scam because they don't fucking know what
Like,
it is.
if he's gonna buy something, just like buy your shit coin of your choice.
And this is why people are reluctant to buy crypto because the NFT shit that's happening. Because everyone thought like this is what crypto is a scam.
Yeah, and if you believe in NFTs, just buy Ethereum because that's what it runs off of.
But at the same time, crypto is basically the same thing as the NFTs.
Essentially.
It's just fake money.
yeah, it's just nothing. It's just data.
It's just money that's valued at whatever people
And if some
hype it up
crypto,
as.
if some crypto bro comes across this, he's gonna be like re-in it all of this.
Well, the other thing is the people that started Bitcoin, they could just flip a switch and turn it off.
Yeah.
And what happens if power goes out?
Bitcoin would be zero.
Probably need to persuade them to use propane.
You think Bitcoin has propane backup?
I bet they do. I bet they do.
They got at least 3 Generacs and a solar panel.
Yeah, they've got some backup stuff.
And they got people watching for smokers.
Big Bitcoin.
Don't go near that.
You know, don't wear wool socks in there. There'll be some
We
shit.
have no fucking idea of anything.
The fucking the fucking #1 farm for Bitcoin blows up from somebody static electricity of wool socks.
That'd be some shit.
It gets up from the couch too fast.
Well, NFTs are interesting to me. I think it's absolutely stupid.
Nice
Have you
fucking
bought one yet?
titties.
No,
Nice fucking
You should
shit.
buy one just to see, just to watch it.
I don't want to buy one.
Just spend like $5. Look, if you're gonna drop $5 on something or $100 on something, I get it.
I like the one where the guy did a bunch of images, but they're all like 0.01 of Ethereum. That way, if you bought all of his images, it equals 1 Ethereum.
Right, because I see something some way and I'm like, this is logically how it is, doesn't mean the majority of people aren't going to be like, lol, I'm buying this and make a bunch of money.
Mm-hmm.
There's people that are smart. I mean, that know how to ride this NFT wave.
It's all about marketing.
Have you guys heard of Beeple?
Nope.
They're one of the top ones that know how to, really ride the NFT wave.
Well, I'm going to go
they-
screenshot everything they do.
The people making the money are the NFT website middlemen that make the fees off of the transactions of NFTs.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it's crazy. They've sold one for $30 million. They've sold
and you have to-
another for $69 million.
And you have to pay fees to put your NFTs on those sites, and you have to pay fees for them to be on there.
A
And
lot of times you can find people that'll fundraise for you. I was listening about that. Like you can find
that's too much.
What is the word where you have a sponsor? You can find someone that'll sponsor you and waive the fees. And
I'll just start screenshotting the Wordle answers at the end of it and just sell them.
dude, you can make anything into an NFT.
you gotta start
Your
playing
bush hair?
Nerdle.
I play Nerdle.
You play Nerdle?
Yeah.
I haven't done that yet.
Yeah, I saw 3 of them so far.
Doing a close up shot of your bush hair, just a square with just filled the brim with bush hair.
That's it. This is like picture of Gamer Girl bathwater.
A picture of Gamer Girl bathwater.
A crushed up can
I can
of
smell
that
it from
C4
here.
of that C4 can.
Shit got drip fed to me.
Well, I'm just interested in NFTs. I think it's just crazy.
You should get one.
I don't want one.
Get Red
I
Square.
want to make one.
Why don't you make one? You can.
You can make one on MS Paint. Literally.
No.
Someone made Red Square.
How much did it sell for?
I don't know. They made the whole line. They made like blue circle, green triangle. It's a white background with just they click and drug the shape and then put it as
Then
an
you go
NFT.
into Decentraland and you own the red square.
I own this.
Yeah, but you don't own all the red squares. You just own that one red
that
square.
one red square you own.
There are
But
many,
I own the one.
There are many other red squares.
Until
but
he
they're different.
uninstalls.
Oh, yeah.
He uninstalls MS Paint and then it's no more.
It's like Full Metal Jacket. It's like, this is my red square. There are many others like this, but this one is mine. That's exactly NFTs.
But I own the one.
But this one is
Oh,
mine.
this is a red square. There are many like it, but this link is mine.
Yeah, I own the link. I own the one link. You don't.
That's what it is. Then people like come up with their red square and it's like, where'd you get that? And it's like a screenshot of your square. Well, it's
Where'd
like,
you get
I
that?
own the link to the real square.
But I right click saved the link to the
Right.
square.
You know that's
square.
not the same. That's
not
not
the
the
same.
same.
I own the
I
link.
own the real one.
Well, I have the actual picture on my.
But it's not the real. It's
And
not
I
the real
See, I
one.
wonder too, because people show their HTML coding. They're like, "See, this is the code." Couldn't you just screenshot that and just type it all in? But now I own it
Yeah.
because it's not that long of a list of.
I think that people are just bankrolling for metaverse. In real world, it don't matter.
Yeah.
Once you get into this VR,
Yeah, you got to prep for that.
Well, I mean,
Freaking
big business is
metaverse.
getting in on it too. Like Disney's getting rolled up for metaverse.
Come
Nike
out.
is.
Come at me when you can plug me up to metaverse when I'm in a coma.
I mean the
Like Matrix style.
they already changed the Oculus
my
3
eyes
to the Meta the Meta VR or whatever.
Okay.
It's not the Oculus 3 now.
That's because Oculus sounded like demonic stuff.
Well, everyone will make something sound
they
demonic.
should have just called it succubus.
Thomas, will you look up woman
Succubus?
Monster Energy drink devil?
Oh,
This woman
the fucking
this
shit.
woman is like so good at explaining why it's the devil.
Oh,
she has a whole spiel. Turn it upside down. Mark of the beast.
I seen one like that for Pokemon from the '90s. He's like Mewtwo, 3 fingers.
That's the woman right there.
Oh Lord.
Let's listen.
This is
I love her presentation. It's
I
so
remember
spot
Pokemon. I
on.
remember the
Look at
Pokemon
your
one.
M closely. There's a gap right here in the letter M. It's never connected. So you go into Hebrew. The letter Vav is also the number 6. Short top, long tail.
666.
Short top, long tail. You could have
The 666
here
doesn't even look like the monster
666
logo.
on the can. But my interest is the word monster.
My interest.
What do you see in the O?
an O.
The Lamb of God logo.
There's a cross.
Okay.
What has
Okay.
Christ got
Okay,
to
I'm
do
not
with
really
an energy
following.
drink, let alone the name monster?
upside
Just
down.
so every
Maybe this is
T
a
means
Christian
Christ.
company, then.
Come on now.
BFC at the bottom of the can. Do
Big
you know what that
fucking
stands for?
can.
That's the F word. Big can.
I love her ending.
In
She couldn't
fact,
say it?
they write it
And the devil
on the
drinks.
side of the can, so I know that's the F word.
Wait, just say fucking on
Now,
the
do you
can?
know what a MILF is?
Yes.
I'm a
That's
MILF.
on the box. MILFs dig it, and you will too. This is not a Christian company at all.
Well,
These
no
are bad
shit.
Why would
words.
they have put a cross on the can? Here is the message. Antichrist. 666 in Hebrew. And then the Bible talks about the beast in Revelation. And look at Monster's ad.
Good dog.
This is their statement.
Just do
You
it
see
already.
these M's everywhere.
Unleash the beast.
Hats, t-shirts, bumper stickers.
So
Just another
stupid.
agenda here.
I love the
If
ending.
This is
God
connecting
can
the
use people
dots,
and
Chris.
product, So can Satan.
Hilarious though is like, what if it's
And
real?
look at it this way.
Oh, here we
You know,
go.
like the
Even
odd
if the
thing, like
M
what
is
if it
not
like
the issue, you cannot deny that that is a cross.
Monster
What is
Energy is the
witchcraft?
Antichrist?
When the cross goes upside down.
I like that.
Bottoms
I
up.
like that. Upside down.
And the
devil.
devil. And the devil laughs.
Something to think about.
Now I'm fucking wet.
This is how
Fucking so
Bottoms up.
how he gets into the
fucking
And the
drip.
devil laughs.
Christian's life.
Drip feed me, baby. Come back next Tuesday.
This is stupid. I could make so much money connecting dots on stuff like this.
Oh yeah.
I like
Go
how,
on
I like
Reddit,
how
man.
it was normal, but it was the BFC and the MILF. That was the turning point for her. Like,
she
this
got-
was satanic.
She got triggered from the MILF.
Yes.
Oh man, I love that
Hey,
end when
can
she's
you
like,
search Pokemon Satan Preacher?
bottoms up, and the devil laughs. Yeah, baby. Oh, we should also take a deep dive into the black guy that does the local channel. I don't know. Oh yeah, motherfucker! Praise the motherfucking Lord,
That's
the
not
fucking God. The God. Yeah.
biatch,
He's cussing,
biatch.
he's praising God, but he's cussing everybody. Yeah.
What is What is that second one? Pastor says, "Oh no, never mind. That's not it. This was
That looked like an NFT.
That was Magmar, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that thick old boy.
that's not this. The guy looked like Danny McBride. He had like a mullet, and it was in the 90s.
Yeah. People actually say it's who Danny McBride got his character from for the show he's on. Oh, I'm sorry, Thomas.
You turn me down?
Well, you're on.
Why power?
Yeah, that's him.
Now, a lot of things come over.
Dude, he's a collector. Look at all that shit.
A lot of
the
things
amount
come
of
over from the
connecting the
Orient.
dots.
He got that
here.
one for Burger King.
That's 35 minutes.
Some
Look
things
how that's
have a
Danny
big
McBride's
impact
brother, by the way.
Yeah, it looks just
on
like
us, and some
I
things
seen
don't.
somebody cut it down.
I can't think of anything that come over from the Orient that actually had a big impact or
35
a phenomenon.
minutes?
Oh, we can't
created
watch this.
he said it came
other
over from
than
the
Godzilla.
Orient.
Yeah. Well, there's one part where he's like women,
Captured
like
the
talking about
minds and
beating
the
women.
imagination of every single
Jesus.
kids have been watching this thing since they made it into a video game.
There is a
toys.
shorter version.
Just
a
kind of like
movie on
scroll
it.
through and see if you see
And
like
it was
a
started in
Pokemon picture.
1995.
Okay.
It's not new, but it's new to kids, and they're eating it up.
That's an 8
Oh god, he doesn't like magic either.
Oh, I could have told you that. People don't like
I don't. No one ever cared.
We'll have to find the short
old heads
version.
did.
Pete, no, they didn't. Just
Well-
like no one ever cared about Harry Potter, and it's just extremist people.
No,
Yeah.
my great grandparents were a hardcore Christian, and like I asked them to buy me a Spawn video game. They did buy it for me, but she was like, I really didn't want to buy this for you.
That's
Dude, my uncle was the same. We were listening to a Foo Fighters song down in the basement, and he came downstairs and he's like, "Does your mom and dad know you're listening to this?" And I was like,
Yeah.
"What's wrong?" He's like, "I'll be right back."
I must have had like
He went and got my mom and dad. My mom and dad were like,
The fuck.
"Yeah."
I must have had like liberal Christian parents then.
Well, it was just like my great grandparents were like the fire and brimstone.
Yeah,
They slept in separate beds.
Oh yeah, that's
My mom wouldn't let me say butthole or shut up.
that's
that's just talking back, respecting your elders.
yeah.
I didn't talk. She just wouldn't let me. Like she wouldn't let me watch The Simpsons.
I think there was a push actually to get people not watching The Simpsons in the 90s sometime.
It was big. It was like big South
No,
Park.
it was.
They
It was
called
like-
out some people.
South Park. No, my parents didn't want me to
No,
watch
me
that.
neither. Yeah, but
Oh
then,
yeah.
But that was understandable, actually.
Let's see.
It's a cartoon. It's not funny. It's not for adults.
It's not for 8-year-olds, I'll tell you that.
No, that's
Dude,
South Park.
South Park came out when I was in elementary school.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah,
It's been around for a while.
Simpsons has been out even longer.
Longer than we've been alive.
Well,
Yeah.
it's weird going back and looking at like Pokemon Blue and it says 95 on it.
That is a little weird, isn't it?
But I don't think we got it here until like later.
Yeah, that's right.
A couple
Probably
years
an
later.
Asian
Yeah,
thing.
probably like
But still-
98 or something. I don't know.
But still, like mid 90s when it came out, it don't seem that long ago, but it is.
Yep.
I
Well,
guess it is, but
It doesn't seem like it's that long ago.
no.
we're getting older. That's
People start dying when we get our age too.
We're-
Time to get run over by a car 2 times.
They stay the same age. Well, Chris, what do you got for everybody?
I don't know, man. I guess I hope everybody had a good Valentine's Day like Thomas. And
Super Bowl?
everyone had a good Super Bowl Sunday.
Yeah,
Hope your team won.
yeah. When does football come back?
5 months.
Yeah,
5
like
months.
September.
All right.
September.
Well, it's NASCAR season, baby.
September 15th.
Yeah.
NASCAR season.
Well,
Daytona.
it's
Daytona.
actually time for the NBA second half to speed up.
Oh, who's not watching? You guys not watching the Olympics?
I don't think anyone's watching.
I did.
the
Okay,
Olympics.
fair point. I watched bobsledding and I was like, this looks pretty damn fun.
All the wrecks. You see all the wrecks that they were
I
having?
was like, this would be
It's
kind
all
of
women.
Jamaica was in
it
It's all
again.
women wrecking too.
Well, I went over to Chris' house to get something up, and they were all watching the 15-year-old girl ice skating.
No,
Oh,
they didn't have-
definitely not.
They didn't have any pants on either.
What the shit?
They are.
They're like we're love Russians. I don't know what's going on over there. It was wild.
What were you door dashing to him?
I was bringing up some taquitos from No Way.
Yeah, he's like,
And-
actually, I told him, I was like, the $30 chicken didn't fill me up. Could you bring some Mexican home?
Yeah.
To me?
So now I went over there, and then like him and there's some other savories over there. I don't want to name any names, but some savory folks over there.
And savory.
And they were all watching the 15-year-old Russian, and then there was like a 14-year-old Chinese lady. I think she was doing something.
Jeez.
I don't know what they were doing.
And they had
but
a-
it was not enjoying the Olympics.
Oh,
The Olymp-
That wasn't sour cream.
that
on
wasn't even the
table.
Olympics. They were just there. The 14-year-old was there.
They said we had the dip, just bring the chip.
oh my God.
So I don't know what they're talking.
That's a good line.
And then Chris
we got
took
the tip. You bring the chip.
Chris, and then Chris took your DoorDash tip away.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah. Typical Chris.
Goddamn, Chris.
I don't use DoorDash.
Chris yeah.
Uber Eats.
Typical Chris fashion. Take a tip
He
away
ate the dish
Look,
soap.
from a working man.
If I'm too lazy to go get it, I don't need to eat it.
That's
Well-
exactly right. You can't get your ass up to get it, and you don't need it.
Yep.
People will pay for convenience.
You got for everybody,
I
Thomas.
will.
People will pay for convenience.
They will.
People will pay out the ass for convenience.
Yeah, they'll pay out the ass for an NFT.
But then
too.
you still got the cheap ass people that think that they are allowed to have the convenience.
It's crazy to me that you can pre-tip a DoorDash meal
Why do I
and then
get nut
take
hair
the
in
tip
my
away.
pizza? Why do I get nut hair in all my pizzas?
Damn.
Why
man.
does all
I
my
get no hair in my pizza.
Is that a
Why? Why is this always something funny?
Is that a sprig?
When's the last time you tipped your driver? What?
What's a tip?
There you go.
Tip who? What do you got for everybody, Alex? Well,
Yeah, go ahead.
I gave Thomas an opportunity.
I had my
I saw a
opportunity.
thing where we're gonna have deleted scenes from Spider-Man No Way Home.
Uh-huh.
There was one scene that has 3 Peters hanging out.
Oh, nice. Who's the biggest one?
The Black Peter.
The Black Peter.
Yeah, he was probably the biggest.
Oh, Miles.
He wasn't in that.
Miles.
Miles Morales.
Morales.
Miles Morals.
When he
Morales.
gets casted, they better make it a black Latino, or I'm gonna be pissed.
It'll be
No,
the
it's gonna, be,
Mario.
it's gonna be the black guy from Get Out.
Black Latino, or I'm pissed.
He'll be the Mario man vowing for that
He's too
spot
old, though,
too.
isn't he?
So what?
Isn't he too old? The black guy from Get Out. I forget his
They
name.
got de-aging.
Who was the guy that played Mario that went crazy on Twitter?
He's dead now, ain't he?
Let's go.
Ron Jeremy.
No, the guy that
That's a
Played
Mario
Luigi or
porno.
Mario?
Luigi.
Oh, John Leguizamo
Yeah, put him in there.
Oh yeah,
as Miles Morales.
he needs some work. He needs some work.
Latinx.
He needs a little bit of work. You can just blackface him a bit. It'll be alright.
How are you doing? Oh, what do you guys say, Tyler?
How you doing, Tyler?
I'm good. Just be careful out there. That's it. You know, like always. Yeah, it's warm and it's cold. Just be careful with the seasonal changes right now.
And I 100% did not watch the Olympics, and Alex did not bring me any food.
He did not put the chip in my dip.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's watching the Olympics.
Why are y'all winking so much saying that?
My eyes twitching.
Y'all winking back and forth at each other saying that.
Well, how can they
All
get
right,
a hold
Thomas,
of us,
go
Thomas?
peacock in your flannel some more.
I hear
Fucking, yeah.
hear many mannerisms.
You see what Alex wore? Flannel.
I know.
Nice
Always wear
flannel.
It's a nice flannel.
Nice flannel.
That is a nice flannel.
Nice flannel.
Thank you.
Is that how
Nice fucking flannel.
Is that how it
What are you,
went?
Beetlejuice?
I like your flannel. Now get your cock out.
Yeah, also you want to fuck me.
That's how I felt.
My God, your flannel's
This
nice.
is too much work.
Are you single?
I'll stop wearing flannel.
Good, because you're fucking overly attractive with that goddamn flannel on.
I'll wear fucking
We'll just all
chambray next time.
Next week's episode 100, we just all wear flannel.
There we go.
I'm so cummy.
I'm gonna wear denim shirts from now on.
Where'd you get that denim?
Your
I'm gonna wear my denim jacket next week.
Hell yeah.
All right, well, thanks for listening to the TACT Lab. You know, if you're only listening to it on the audio-only version, make sure to check it out on YouTube. We can, scare you with our hideous faces.
Do not come.
Don't come, but we want you to come to our YouTube.
Give your meat a good old rub.
Give it a rub. Give us a like. Give us a subscribe while you're doing it. Smack your dick on that subscribe button while you're doing it. And, check us out. We're also on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, social media in general. You know where to go.
Thomas, don't be sexist. They can slap that clit dick on there too.
You can slap whatever you got.
Well, it is a small dick.
You can put your lips, put your whatever you got. You can put your non-binary asshole on there. I don't care.
All right, cool. Fair enough. That's all.
I mean, everybody has an asshole.
I mean, there's some people that are born without
A
assholes.
butt pussy.
Bussy.
The pussy.
But bussy.
That's a boy pussy.
Bussy. I said bussy.
That's a boy pussy.
As a bowl.
How wet is your bussy, boy?
I don't know. Like,
got a wet
subscribe,
pussy, probably working all day.
leave a comment if you want to get to us. tactlabpod@gmail.com.
If I do ask all day, I'll probably have a
TACTLABPOD@gmail.com.
pussy.
You gotta wipe it.
Thank you.
Itches, yeah, wipe the pussy.
Oh.
If it itches, you need to wipe the pussy.
Goodbye.
That means you didn't wipe it right.
Yeah, you still got some dingles.
I wipe twice all the
Wipe
time.
so there's red.
I wipe after like 5 minutes.
I got red pussy.
Dude, I'd rather wash, man. I need a bidet.
Oh my.
God. Oh!